40K, I'm sure you'll find something.
All of them look vaguely like robots.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that picture looks pretty good. For when you have a robot Cyclops.
The Ogrins?
Works with a K?
Is there any other way to write it?
CH maybe?
Maybe.
Found it. Google's the shit.
Indeed.
Was it before or after the Nutella?
It was to search behind that. You gotta go deeper.
Except now I'm going to have to type concept art or fan art because all of these pictures are just people taking pictures of miniatures.
That's dangerous, man.
Fucking
Writing
Warhammer.
fan art makes your picture searching immediately worse.
Go to DeviantArt and write fan art. It'll be great. You will not regret
I
it.
only type like fantasy art. It's usually a little better.
Yeah, concept art, fantasy art, those work well for me generally.
Okay. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh, the poor thing.
Yeah. He's annoying.
I have no doubt about that.
Anyway. Alright, so, anyway. So, yeah. You guys are, oh. I forgot I have 4 pictures of Fibrina. Alright, good times.
Wow, that is 3 more than me. Well, that's not true. 2 more than me.
She had,
I had a young version of her too.
Yeah, she had a couple of forms you guys didn't get to meet.
Oh.
Nice.
Yet.
We haven't even seen her final form.
They're not, no.
God damn it.
She's gonna freeze the shit out of you.
That's fine. Frieza lose at the end, right?
I mean, they'll all eventually lose at the end. It's Dragon Ball Z.
It's true.
Which one was the Krillin?
Yeah, Krillin's the best. He's a midget.
You and your love of dwarfs.
Well, Krillin's kind of like a monk, right?
Yeah.
I think you can give Tien.
And yeah, my favorite characters all got obsolete real quick because I like Tien and Yamcha. So there you go.
Oh, Japan fucking hates Tien.
Akira Toriyama hates Tien.
He's somehow lower tier than Krillin, and that's kind of impressive, actually.
Well, that guy's a dick.
Wait, who's Chan?
The three-eyed guy.
Yeah, the Cyclops.
Okay, right.
The guy whose only move is that fucking weird triangle bullshit.
In
Hey, I
fairness,
love that guy.
I liked him because he wore a tank top, and I was like, at least he's got a shirt on.
It's true. It's true. He had a shirt on. I love that guy. He was a bad guy, but then he turned right.
Like half of the Dragon Ball Z characters.
Yeah, Yamcha 2 was a bad guy when they first met.
I only had up to the chapters in the 16th book.
Wait,
so
so there's-
everything after that,
Tien, Yamcha, Piccolo, Vegeta.
No, I never had the books with Vegeta.
18.
18.
18, yeah. 16 too was a good guy in the end.
Yeah, close enough.
Don't forget Hercule.
Yep.
Hercule.
Yep.
Yeah.
The biggest bad guy.
Yep.
The most important one,
The,
anyway.
the villain to rule them all.
Majin Buu was a bad guy who became a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I think it might be short if we just say the name of the bad guys that kept being bad guys.
Yeah.
Frieza. Cell.
Mm-hmm.
Did Cell ever become a good guy?
The squad.
he's-
I can't remember their names.
Huh.
I remember the one guy's quote from the Dragon Ball Z Budokai. But that's about it. You do well. That guy. I don't know his name. Not important.
What does he look like?
A big tall guy with a long head and a little sprout of hair on. Red hair. He was part of the squad they fought before Frieza.
This Android 16? No,
No,
the
they weren't androids.
Raccoon.
There you go.
Raccoon.
Yeah, the cool.
The Ginyu Force.
There you
Yeah.
go. I knew whatever I said was just going to be wrong, so I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, that is completed.
Well, I mean, the extent of my anime knowledge is whatever Dragon Ball I watched when I was like 10, and then Ninja Scroll, Vampire Hunter D, Bubblegum Crisis, and Robotech. And I
mean, I don't know half of those words, so
maybe a little Fist of the North Star.
Well, you know more Dragon Ball Z than me, then.
Well, it was the shit when I was younger. It was the shit.
It was when I was too. But I had an old brother who was cooler than me, so I wasn't allowed to partake. Thanks for that.
Okay. Well, me and my brothers just fought, so fuck them.
Those guys were just shit.
What level is this guy? Oh, CR18. Never mind. Moving on.
Whoa.
We can take him.
Yeah.
Hey, we're level 6 now, so I mean, we can take a dragon turtle now, right?
I got Witch Bolt, man. Come on.
You guys might fight that guy's ass, so be careful what pictures you link.
We fought a kraken. So.
In a sense, yeah.
If we're linking pictures that we want to fight, I'm just gonna start linking Raccoon.
Just a bunch of raccoons.
I hate anime so much. Anyway, so you guys have like a week-long trip, I believe, to Oswan. That's the one. And Karandir suddenly reappears. He was hiding on the boat the whole time.
Sorry, friends. I was lost at sea for a while, but then I found you guys. I got lost in the beautiful histories and murals of the underwater people.
You were gone?
Yes. Did you not notice my lack of presence, I guess?
Existence in general?
Don't worry.
Oh yeah, the other most important element that I forgot to tell you is Squawk can talk now, but he's not here.
It's all good.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Let me just check. It was behind me.
No, I'm talking about this. It's not very often that I look through the SRD and see a creature I don't recognize. But now that I clicked on it, I remember what it is. The Nalfashini.
That's like a demon, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the monkey one or the lady one?
It's like a pig thing, right?
Yeah. It's like a pig with tiny wings.
Yeah, that's it. It's got really defined nipples.
The best kind of nipples.
I think when I was setting up the original tokens, I showed that one to Alex. I was like, why?
It is good that we have Andre, by the way, because now I can use him to find pictures for me, so you guys don't get to know.
Yeah, he looks like a cool guy. Taking my place and shit.
Hey, if your Sunday's ever free out.
I mean, it's not gonna happen. It's like my one day that it's blocked for my girlfriend. We got one in a week. That's the one. It's not happening. Oh well.
Oh, she can play too.
Yeah, nah. That won't work either. I wish. Oh well.
Do you guys have enough to take 12d8 yet? Because that'd make me happy.
I'm not gonna have that for a while. If you give me about 10 more levels, maybe.
Technically, if you roll average, okay, no.
Oh.
I mean, how about 15d6? Because that's the steam breath on a turtle, on a dragon turtle.
Oh wait, no, I can never take 12d8. I was thinking 8d12.
That's
even worse.
exactly. That's so fucking close to one-shotting me.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
I mean, all those are down me. Unless they're slashing or bludgeoning or piercing, and I'm raging.
You would not be so lucky, and you know it.
Then probably take it. But usually damage like that is related to a spell. It's probably like fire or something. Or if it's lightning damage.
No, that's just its swing.
Oh.
Just swings for that, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan, I might need you to set up vision on my mechanical servant.
I can't see anything.
I mean, you can see some things. I mean, fuck. He has 120 feet dark vision. I think that's something.
Okay. An aboleth.
What?
Alright.
Okay, I need to set up vision. Got it. 409, yep.
Yep.
28D28, got it. Okay, so you guys are on a boat traveling to Oswan. And you have about a week and a half of downtime. So Lucian disappears into the lower decks. I'm assuming for most of the time.
Yep.
Okay.
So is there anything everybody else
who
would
knows
like
how
to
to
do?
use this ship besides Lucian?
Is this the ghost ship or?
Yes.
Yes, it's the only way you could get through the rocks.
Right. Well, the ghost ship drives itself, right?
It has a token on it.
It does not, yeah.
Oh, you don't have the token.
I mean, they have the token. But...
Yeah, I have the token.
Won't you use it then?
That feels like I'm relying on the gods. That's not really my thing.
You'd much rather just let no one take the wheel. Just leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm all for adventure and risk taking.
Artulio can guide the boat.
It just sounds a little.
Yeah, he's with us. Is it just Artulio?
And Pazuzu.
That's
Right.
the goblin, right?
Mm-hmm. Goblin Warlock.
Wait,
Lucian
we
does
got
love
a
the
goblin.
goblins, so.
We got a goblin warlock with us. Did I miss something? Or
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, I did miss something, sure, but
You've
Oh,
met
yeah.
him before.
Artulio and Pazuzu are the ones that we met when we fought the water cultists on the beach, and Fane was there, and Bogdan.
Mhm.
Artulio is a
oh yeah, okay, that's a long while ago. Okay.
a gnome?
Yes, yes he is.
No, I almost said halfling. That was the other guy that I knew from my past that I haven't seen since.
Mm-hmm. You've also made no attempt to contact him, to be fair.
That's true, but that's sort of creative. He doesn't really care about people that much,
That's fair.
especially a male. Like, what the heck?
Does make it really hard to introduce characters from your past when you're all from different lands and don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fair.
If you could find a reason for a lizard folk to leave, I'm sure Nukri would care.
Right. I know who Artulio is, but who's Pazuzu?
God of Wind?
Oh, sure.
He was that little goblin guy with the weird skull that like tapped into its energies, and he was with Artulio on the beach.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now we got. I'm back. Hi.
Anyway, the two of them are joining us because they were like part of the meeting there.
Yep. Okay. The question remains, though: who drives the boat?
Can I get rid of this priest body? No.
No!
Just dodging the question.
If anything, by the time we're done with Oswald, you're gonna have to get more fucking dead bodies around, okay?
But I'm running out of space.
Oh, my roll 20 just crashed on me. One sec.
I think we'll just let Artulio do the ship.
Sure, that's fine with me. I just want to know someone's doing it. It's.
I do not trust myself to navigate.
I don't trust myself to navigate either. I'm just not feeling safe on the ocean without someone knowing what he's doing.
Lucian just has to like sort of point the wheel in the right direction, right, and then just leave it.
Yeah, that's how navigation works.
Yeah.
I've seen Moana. I'm pretty sure I can deal with this. Just raise my hand, look deep, and then we're going somewhere.
And saying You can't forget
Yes.
that.
Yep. Think about my dead grandmother.
That's what powers the sails.
I don't know of anything particular I would do in a week of downtime on a ship with a bunch of dudes. So,
Or women at this point, but yes.
Well, after a week, I don't know.
Oh shit, that's happening. How did I just think of that?
Shit. That's usually not a good news.
so I did this thing where my tools are not something I can actually, like, really use. So,
Yeah, me neither.
we need to install a piano on the ship. That's what we need.
Well, we can build a piano if you want. Karen there is all about odd challenges.
Now, if only we had, like, 5 Lucians, then we could have something for a week downtime.
What? How are there no pictures of this? Bullshit, Google. Bullshit.
Get Andre on this.
It's 6 a.m., so he could be up.
You never know.
That's what I was expecting, Google. Thank you. God damn.
It's better be a naked picture of whatever that you're looking for.
It's much worse. Much worse.
Okay.
It's Creedon's dick as a token.
Found it.
It's one
I
of
guess
the...
Karen there will spend the whole week writing in his journal to like make up for the time he lost it. So he's gonna catch up, and he's gonna play some ARP. Yes, indeed. No, he's a poet. He writes poetry. Come on, man.
way manlier.
Jesus. Who gives a shit about men himself?
I guess Cruden will try his best to try to figure out how to control his powers and see if he can turn back to normal. Mostly just by turning between hybrid form and shark form a lot. And then seeing if
Flopping
he
around
can
on
try
the boat.
anything else. Yeah. See if he can change back to the, the original form.
Okay, give me a nature check.
Are we sure we want to use intelligence? What about strength?
Hey,
I mean-
I've got 8 int and +2 nature.
Oh, sweet! I rolled a 19.
Okay, all right. You're gaining a modicum of control over it. It's not quite complete. You're not able to turn back into your regular form, but you do, during the course of your transformations, manage to manifest parts of your regular form for a small period of time. So, like, you can change your hand back for a couple of minutes before it changes back.
Is there a way I can focus on one specific part to be able to get back?
You can try.
Because, ultimately, there's...
And I need
Sure, just
Arcana
one tool.
checks from Lucian.
All right. How many? Because you were plural there.
Until you feel like not rolling anymore.
God damn it, that's a 4. That's not a good start.
I can still go down.
No. Oh, that's better. Can I just ignore the 9, take the 20?
Keep going.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
So you managed to successfully do the thing, but you are unsure of what it's going to do exactly when you turn it
Everything-
on.
All right, well, good thing this is science.
This seems to be the story with Lucian. Cool thing he has to test out in combat.
He doesn't have to test it in combat. He could do it now if he wants.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not stopping him. I'm surprised at how few pictures there are of this, and now I'm very disappointed, and I want the internet to die.
Am I already finished
Have you
building
gone on diviners?
my mechanical servant? By the time I'm doing this, by the time I'm doing the thing.
Yeah, he's helping you out with it.
All right.
It's helping you out with it? I don't know.
All right, well, I guess I'll test it out now since I have something that could probably help me. I'll before I do this though, I will infuse a few coins with cure wounds.
Okay.
I'll activate it.
Okay. So anybody within earshot of the lower decks where Lucian is working hears a high-pitched squeal and then a thud.
Did Lucian just squeal?
That did sound like it.
Yeah.
Maybe
he's
we should go
very-
investigate.
He probably just stubbed his toe. That's
Lucian
like
does-
lethal for him.
Yeah, he could die from the bleeding.
Creedon just like lays back on the deck and goes back to sleep.
Oh God.
Oh, wasn't
I
there?
hope that's not- I hope that's not relevant to the thing.
Karen, they would just like edge towards the lower deck entrance and be like, Lucian, are you alright?
Okay,
I'm
so
assuming-
you enter the room where Lucian is working.
Like, I'm not going in. I'm just like at the edge of the door, like, are you alright?
Okay.
Just looking in.
You hear a mechanical whirring and beeping as there is a large round floating object appears to be staring at you.
I'm gonna slowly take my bow out. Lucian, are you here? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
So looking past the large mechanical creature, you can see Lucian with all kinds of wires running from something in his chest that is glowing red, and it's running like back into his spine.
Alright, Lucian, can you at least talk to me right now?
Oh, and he's collapsed on the floor. Sorry.
Oh, he's not conscious. Okay, is there something linking the big floating ball to him?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not like attacking him, or it's not like tethered
Right.
to him in any way.
Okay. I guess Candy will slowly enter the room. The ball doesn't seem to be aggressive.
It was at first, and then it kind of scanned you over, and now it's not.
Okay. I mean, if it was dangerous, he would have attacked me already, so I'll take my chances. I'm gonna walk like across the edge of the room towards Lucian to try and get some vital signs on him.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Sure.
Bad. Fuck you.
Minik is a street shark.
I mean, he could be King Shark.
Sure. Oh, no, that's Batman. That's not Marvel.
Yeah, that's DC, because I can't think of a
Yeah.
shark-based person in Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Hawkeye. Sorry, bro.
Damn it!
So he has no vital signs,
Okay.
but he is breathing. Like
So the
you-
heart is not pumping?
Yeah, you can't get a pulse.
No pulse, but there's like he's breathing and.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't know enough about this. Is there any type of like writing plans, anything like that I could decipher some information from around me before I try to shock him back into life?
Lucian?
Sure, probably really messy and not very, organized, but probably.
Can I get a sense of what he was trying to do, and if he's supposed to be unconscious on the floor like that?
Give me an insight. Oh, also there's blood around and about.
Right.
But given that was assumed. Yeah, you can't really decipher anything.
Shites. Who else is on this boat that might help me? Nuguri? Nope. Creolan doesn't give a shit. He would just punch him in the chest until he wakes up. Or eat him. There's blood. Cool. So he's breathing.
Most of the blood looks old, dried up.
Right, sure. I guess I'm going to let him out. If he's breathing, he's in no immediate danger. I don't get any pulse, but there's a lot of wires in his chest where his heart would be, right?
More like the
In that
center,
general area.
not necessarily where his heart was exactly, but in general.
Okay. That's a picture. I'm going to give him a chance at recovering by himself because I have no healing.
You should probably shoot him.
Well, I'm thinking about a shocking grasp.
That's fair.
But if he's breathing, so his system is working properly. I'm going to monitor his breathing to make sure like he's not going into, I don't know.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Not you, Lucian.
All right. Oh yeah.
Okay. You suddenly take in a deep breath and sit right up. So you scan about the room to find Karendir standing over you, except that he looks like he's on fire, and you are for sure you could shoot his head off in one shot. Like, just looking at him, you can, like, pinpoint the exact spot where you could shoot him.
Lucian, are you alright? You were unconscious for a moment there.
Lucian's just gonna kind of rub his eyes and make sure he's not still somehow dead.
No, I mean, you're breathing. You can feel your heart beating. Yeah, I mean, by all accounts, you're qualified as a living being.
Lucian, talk to me.
Yeah. Just answer a real quick question to me.
Sure. If you
Are you
answer
on
mine.
fire?
I'm sorry.
Are you on fire?
I mean, my moves are, but no, I'm not on fire. I'm not supposed to be, anyway. Why? Oh, did we lose?
I think it was Thomas.
He's
Yep,
all right.
he's back.
I'm back.
all right. I'm not on fire. What do you mean? Are you alright? Do you have a fever? Are you having hallucination? It might happen after going unconscious for a weaker body.
No, I'm fine. I
Mhm.
might have not have taken a certain thing into consideration.
Like what, for example? Your own fucking life?
Well, two things I didn't take into consideration.
Fair.
Walk with me. I need to really make sure.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
No, I'm fine. And Lucian just tried to go above decks, trying to see how everyone else is doing. Looking at them.
I'm gonna help you up. Like I'm gonna extend out an arm to help you get up on your feet. I will follow you around. Also nice ball, floating ball.
Oh yeah, I've
a
been
new toy,
working
of
that on
course?
a while. Yeah, it has things it can do.
I'm sure it does.
Well, with the whole part where we keep almost dying and whatnot, and considering we lost the guy that came before you, Yumba, I don't know. Yeah.
Yes, you mentioned.
Figured we might need another fire of support. So that's that.
I agree.
Yeah, and also makes it much easier whenever I do operations on myself, even though right now it didn't really help much.
Yeah, maybe,
Still in beta.
if you need help, I am no medic, but I could probably assist in those instances instead of just relying on sheer luck to wake up. I'm just saying.
That's fine. I might ask you help as soon as I am sure that you're not the only person that is on fire.
I am not on fire. What do you mean?
You say that, but...
I know that. Do you want to touch me? Do I?
That's why I'm going above board to see if everyone else is on fire too.
Sure. I mean, I'll follow. Go ahead.
Okay. So you head up deck. And you see Creoden's laying out on the deck, just relaxing, maxing, having a good time. Nugri is doing whatever it is Nugri does.
That's a good description.
Artulio and Pazuzu are hanging out at the helm, and who am I missing? I guess technically Squawk. Squawk is probably in the crow's nest avoiding you guys.
All right. Are all of them on fire?
Nope. So Nugri looks just fine. Looks exactly how he does right now. Artulio is missing his head. Pazuzu looks to be some sort of demon.
Nothing that one.
Creoden is pale and has, shall we say, boils in the more intimate parts of his body.
Hey, it's changed from last time.
And
It changed my fate.
And Squawk, you can't get a good enough view from down where you are to see anything different, because all you can see is like his head and stuff.
So we're saying by now I got a pretty good measure on what happened.
Yep. Uno momento, por favor.
Alright, I gotta add a new feature, I guess.
It's not a flaw, it's a feature.
It is a feature. A normal person would probably go insane, but for me it's a feature.
Lucian, did you bother to cover it up before you came up deck? Put a shirt on?
The actual mechanization part, no. I don't wear shirts. Come on.
Okay, fair. So, what you guys see on Lucian is a glowing red cylinder in his chest, and wires running around his stomach and chest into his back. It seemed to be pumping some sort of neon red liquid, basically.
Are you on nitro? You could run really fast with that. Just needs to draw a couple of flames on the sides. Super speed.
I don't think that's how science works.
Javier, is this what took you so long?
Shit.
Alright, yes, but I mean, evolution takes time.
That it is not always. Will it be of use to us?
What the shit is going
Assuming
on?
I don't go insane from what I'm seeing, yeah, most likely. I could probably handle it. As long as you keep Artulia really far away from me, please. That's still gonna be kind of creepy.
What do you mean? What is creepy about Artulio?
Do I recognize the red thing in this chest? Is it
Did the operation make you racist or something?
No, that was already there before.
Yeah, I know, but
Give me a, I don't know, because it's a little bit different, but you would have it.
Athletics check.
So, are you trying to rip it from his chest? Give me an insight with advantage.
Is that a racism check?
Okay. So since you carried the body, you recognize it as the power core from the guy with the wire whips. But you also see inside of it the gem of deadly premonition, and that seems to be creating the liquid that is traveling into his body.
Got it.
So is everybody else on fire, Garandir? Lucian, sorry.
Oh my god,
No,
these fucking
I mean,
dogs.
you're on fire.
A second.
Luke looks fine, actually. Jordan has herpes, and Artuli's missing a head, so I think I'm fairly sure what's happening.
Whoa.
Would you
I
mind
have herpes.
sharing?
Is this really a surprise to you?
Well, yeah, because I don't have a dick. So,
Well, if you get it back, you know what you have.
hey, that's some good news.
Herpes is not a good news.
Alright, I'm back. I missed something funny, apparently.
I just said the fact that I have herpes is good news.
Well, technically hepatitis B, but yes.
Oh.
I'm not good at medicine. Right, so you know those dead bodies we've been carrying around?
Sure.
Well, I noticed they're all powered by the same thing. So and the fish people decided to give me one of the things that had no power in it. And since I wanted to make myself a robot, you know, the whole evolving myself past my human limits, I figured
Yeah.
might as well start with the center part. But I didn't really have something to power it, so I put the gem of deadly premonition in my chest.
The gem of what? I'm sorry.
Gem of deadly premonition.
You had that in you?
Well, I needed this source of power. And I needed something that was strong, so I put that in. And now I see everyone as if they died, which on you is on fire. On Creon is herpes. Luke is fine somehow. And Artuli's out ahead. So.
Well, that's reassuring. If I do die in a fire, in the flames, then I will not die. I will be reborn.
So what you're saying is I have nothing to fear in any combat I face in the future.
Depends on the definition
You're
of combat.
informing us that we have surpassed death.
I am not getting used to that.
Maybe. Maybe. That is maybe what that means, yeah. Oh, also, I made a giant goddamn ball.
Yeah.
It's
It's
gonna help
pretty
us
slick.
around. Yeah, yes, you can
Is that
stand
like
to
a
help me.
target or?
No. You see,
There's
you know the-
arrows pointing at its eye.
You remember that trick we did in the Fight Club where I gave you like coins with spells on them and you use them to cheat?
Yeah.
Well, since I'm usually too busy shooting things to really help you guys, which you usually need a lot of help, I thought might as well give the coins to a thing that can fly, and then you can act as our new Yumba.
Did you recreate Yumba as a giant metal ball?
Not completely,
Easy.
because I do have plans of building it some sort of maybe a dynamite cannon. So not really completely Yumba, but
Okay.
the purpose
Is it
Yumba.
powered by Yumba's skull?
It should be.
He's gonna start talking,
future.
is he?
I need a ability to talk, so if it did, I'd be kind of scared, but no, shouldn't be.
Sentience achieved.
Ooh.
He's already better than Yumba.
He's not spouting religious rhetoric.
God damn it.
It's a win-win.
Whenever robots start spouting religious rhetoric, it's usually a bad sign.
It's true. It's very true. Then all is well, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, luckily, all of you guys are mostly normal when you die. I mean, I didn't know Creon was gonna have herpes, but I had a pretty good guess. You on fire kind of just adds to your whole mystique. And Udi's normal, so win-win.
And you have proven yourself a greater shaman than before. You have given life to the blood of the earth.
Okay, so
So
what
if
happened
I...
with Nugri again?
Oh, he put on a cloak. And now he's...
Put on a cloak, that's it.
And nobody's questioning it?
I
I mean,
to be honest,
terrible people.
His change is actually less minor than mine or Lucian's now.
Yeah.
Right now, he
Besides-
just talks a little differently and his skin's a little darker.
Besides,
It's only thing.
he's still our buddy, right? Eh?
Same old Nugri. Haha.
We are hunger, yes.
We are.
And besides, if he's just really hungry, as soon as I turn myself into a robot, I'm probably okay.
So,
Maybe not, but heck.
is there any way you can check if I currently have this herpes?
I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna check.
Again, hepatitis.
Yeah,
Not even
retarded.
Because if I don't currently have it, and then I make myself of the mindset that I will not have sex again until it's with the pirate queen, then does that not guarantee my success or change my fate yet again?
Or she has hepatitis.
Right,
That's
but
that's
like
the
he's
way-
thinking that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. If anything changes, I'll tell you, because chances are I'll probably notice it and I'll be weirded out somehow.
This is good news, Lucian. Good news. You've improved yourself greatly. You are now of an asset of this team.
Fuck you, man.
So I guess we're going to sorry, to Oswan, right? Never mind. Never mind.
You are going to Oswald, yes.
I had a brain fart. Then if everything is sorted out, should we resume our travel?
Yeah, the faster we get there, the faster I get more robot corpses, the faster I become a robot.
I'm all about hunting cultists, so sure, if it helps you.
It'll help everyone.
Killing cultists, indeed.
No,
Most
making me a
importantly,
becoming a
helps.
robot helps everyone.
shoot, and killing cultists helps Bloody Mary.
Then let us advance our agenda.
Yes, slaying these cultists will bring all of us to greater power.
Send shivers down my spine.
Okay, so the rest of the trip is going to go uneventful.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll try not to look at Artuli very much.
Okay.
Jair, if you can see the deaths of everyone, then perhaps you can tell us how our opponents will die before us, and we can expedite their deaths.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That made you smarter. It's like a straight up upgrade.
No downside at all.
None at all.
Until he sees the woman of his dreams with an accidental shotgun wound in her chest.
Yeah, I was like, this suddenly makes all women much less attractive.
It's okay, I can make them robots too.
Sounds sparky.
Sparks are flying.
Okay, so you guys, are you going around the island towards the south side where the invasion is coming from, or are you gonna land near the top and make your way down to the mainland?
I would say probably make our way down by foot. Considering this is the whole 27 boat brigade thing and we don't know where the rest of the boats are.
How about
Or do
we
we know
do
where
it
all the boats
halfway, and we just maybe land somewhere on the east coast,
Yeah,
so we
so,
don't walk less far.
but we're
Sorry?
still not quite in the middle of. still kind of hidden.
Okay. So as you guys are making your way around the island, you have access to the sorry, you guys have access to the picture. So I described where Entol is to Gustavo, but I'll just give you guys the rundown. So if you guys look at a map of the I want to say Faerun, but that's not the word.
Entol?
The Sword Coast?
More or less. Anyway, so if you know where the Bay of Dancing Dolphins is,
Oh, yeah.
Entol is south of that.
Okay.
So, if you know anything about that, it makes no sense for the invasion to be coming from the south.
Wait, the Bay of Dancing Dolphin.
Huh. You made a really big circle. We don't know something.
Okay, I just found it. Oh, we're not where I thought we were.
Here, I will just share with you everything I sent to Gustavo, because he asked me questions that I didn't want to answer, but I did. I kept it purposefully vague, okay?
Oh, we were much farther than I thought we were.
Okay. So, as you guys round the side of the Oswan, you're going around the short side or the long side, because the floating city is directly northeast. So you can go around the long side to the west, or you can go down the short side to the east.
I think we wanted to go to the east.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I need to transfer the map to an actual map I can ping for you guys. But anyway, so as you round the largest part of the bend, and you're looking on the horizon, you see that in the far distance.
Holy shit, that is huge.
You know, originally I was going to make myself a normal-sized robot.
Plans have changed.
Nothing I do now.
Lucian, I'm not carrying that body.
You're not trying hard enough, man. You're not trying hard enough.
It seems to be only moderately active. It is walking, but you guys see movement all over it.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boat, guys.
I mean, we could just get some more dynamite.
Yeah, let's go get some more dynamites then.
Yeah, all the dynamite. So, are you guys continuing down east? Are you going to get off kind of where you are?
I suggest we hide the boat and get to the mainland. We don't want to be spotted at sea.
Well, it's a ghost ship, so...
Yes, but we see them so they can see us. The boat we can make disappear, but not while we're on it, right? We
More
don't
or
want them
less,
to
yeah.
see us.
Let's go to a coast. Well, the
What?
closest coast.
Yeah, let's just land right here, right now, and hide. There will be a time to fight such a gigantic entity, but I don't think nowadays.
A couple of hours.
A couple of hours.
Oh,
I like
this lens?
No, sure. I'm fine with that. It will be a
Lucian, do
close
you see
battle.
anything when you look at that big metal guy?
Does the gem of deadly premonition tell me how the robot's gonna die?
It does not, because it's not real. It's not alive.
It's not even real, guys. It's not even real. That's the takeaway here. He's not real, so we're fine.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
I think it only works on living things.
Well,
I'd be glad, because I wouldn't want to just took down my gun and have it be broken every time. I'd make it really hard to
So-
repair.
are you saying that like your quest to become a robot is kind of like becoming a lich?
That's not a
There's
talk I like.
similarities. There are similarities.
I'm not sure I'm.
But instead of becoming a creepy skeleton, I become a cool robot.
Yeah.
I would also say it involves less murder, but considering the amount of people who've been murdering to get me these robot parts, I'm not going to actually say that.
Well,
we can just we can start walking from here.
Yeah, that's good.
we can have a moral discussion about whether or not it's lichdom or not to become a robot after that.
I think it's a type of lichdom, but not really lichdom by itself.
Okay.
Like, as a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square.
Yeah.
That kind of
Exactly.
deal.
Exactly.
Cool.
All right, stop with this geometry talk. Let's just leave.
Yeah,
Captain Hildebrand. Okay. So you guys, are you going to go to the nearest dock, or are you just going to try to run the ship aground and then follow everything around?
Is there docks nearby? Or are we in the middle of the wild?
You can see a dock in the distance, not too far, not like the Colossus, and there appears to be activity.
What do you say, guys? Are we joining people, or should we take the ground route?
I mean, if we're killing everyone, we might as well start here.
When you say activity, do you just mean there's people there, or there's like a battle?
It doesn't look to be a battle, but give me a perception check. You can't really tell, but you can clearly tell that there is one figure that is larger than all the rest by a significant amount.
I suggest we take the ground route so we can have time to scout before stepping in something we don't know. Something is amiss.
Can I tell what that larger thing is?
Give
Assume-
me an Arcana.
It's Yumba's reanimated body.
Easy, Arcana,
He be-
easy.
He became a lich.
Yumbo got it first.
Just to spite Lucian.
Motherfucker.
You can't tell what it is because you're too far away, but you can definitely see metal parts. Like you can see the sun reflecting off metal plating.
All right.
We don't know if the port was already taken over or not. I don't think we want to go in there without scouting first.
Sounds good.
Let's get to the mainland and then walk there.
Never floats your boat.
I mean,
Okay.
the gods floats the boat, but you don't like that talk, do you?
We don't want to start this right now.
I'm sorry.
Down
Is this-
there,
is
we
this-
weren't
is this
really
the
looking to
time-
replace the religious guy, all right?
Replace the abilities he did, not the philosophy. The philosophy.
I
talk.
am not a religious man, don't worry.
Cool. Because a religious man that's also on fire is kind of, creepy.
You've seen me set myself on fire before, haven't you?
Yeah, but now you're very casual about it.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm always casual. Fancy casual.
Okay. So you guys dock near where you are, and you can see in the dock, in the harbor, there is one ship. And you guys are approaching on foot.
Yes, stealthily if possible, to get a closer look.
We would not like to make our presence known.
Okay. So give me a stealth checks, I guess. Yeah.
On the boat, I would have changed into the liar's garb.
Okay, that's fine.
Liar.
Well,
Okay. So as you guys approach, you can see that there is a very large figure patrolling the docks to the boat. And there is no activity in the streets, but you do see activity in houses.
Any robots?
Yes, so the giant creature patrolling the docks is definitely robotic in nature.
Does it seem like the big metal guys with only your brain left, or new thing?
Give me a nature check.
Come on.
Nice.
No, they're not that. You don't know what it is, but it's not that.
that's
Is
not
that
something
robotic
we've
steak?
Mouth water when he sees it, or is it just another person thingy?
What's that?
Is it the kind of thing that would make Nukri's mouth water, or is it just another thing, another obstacle?
Not currently, but once you get closer, maybe. It definitely looks to have living tissue. You can see some sort of fur on it.
Fur. Okay.
So I'll throw you guys on the map, and then I'll roll some. Goddamn your giant ass, Creodin. Every
Oh
time
my god, we think the same thing.
I mean, not far off. Yeah, not far off. A Sentinel and Carandir.
Yay.
It's
In
okay,
the
Nathan.
back.
I'll probably only get bigger.
Probably. I'm counting on it. So let me roll some checks to see if you guys are noticed.
We're totally stealth.
Probably. These guys have shit notices, if I recall correctly. So,
Oh, should I roll stealth for my robot? Probably should, yeah.
I mean, if you want to.
Hey.
We're all stealthy, and your robot's like, bzzz, beep, beep, boop, bop,
Hey,
bop.
man. You rolled one
Scanning.
lower than everyone else, man.
Scanning with huge laser. Like, what's this? What's this?
Stealthy is not part of our programming.
Well, I mean,
It was most of us.
It's a group thing, so it's pass-fail.
Oh.
But
Well,
let's
2 to
see.
3. So fail.
Wow, he gets +4. That's the shit. Okay, so they definitely see your approach. As you guys can see, there is people in the building right in front of you, and they definitely notice you.
See
do
some
we
evil
recognize any
eyes.
symbols or any?
What's that?
Are there people we've seen before? There's symbols like.
Not you, but them, yes.
Right.
And unless
It's
you
the
guys are
same.
going to try to talk to them, then we're going to go straight to initiative.
Can I light my greatsword?
Yes.
Then yeah.
Okay. Oh, that worked out perfectly. You guys can't see that yet. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, so any communication with them? Or straight to initiative?
Straight to initiative. I mean, you seem
I
like
think
the talking
with
kind.
Initiative. Yeah.
I'm just
Shit.
trying
I mean,
to
I lit
give
my
you the
greatsword,
options.
so I mean that's probably not a good sign.
Is
May-
this a
maybe.
window here?
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe you just needed some light. I don't know.
Scared of the dark.
All right. So initiative. Hey.
Oh, shit.
Sentinel.
Oh. Sentinel overrode.
Yeah,
Initiative.
because you rolled as Lucian. That's alright, I'll fix it.
You gotta click.
It's doing that syntax error thing with initiative again.
Sweet. That's the best.
Oh, is that like? Oh yeah.
What did just roll normally, and I'll add you to it, Creoden.
All right.
Poor Creoden.
Now, would it be alright if I drop Sentinel's initiative down to 17?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I'm last.
You
You
are
misspelled my
last.
name. You're triggering me.
Did I?
Croden.
Oh, haha! Nailed it.
Throw it in.
That's what you get
Creoden.
for going last. All right.
I mean, if you want to put me back in there as like a 23, that's fine.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so Nugri, they definitely seem in an aggressive stance. They definitely heard you guys coming. Yeah.
All right.
To Nugri, these guys are more obstacles because you've defeated them in the past with relative ease.
Makes sense then. 5, 10. Can I jump through this window?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
I mean, it's this is a commoner town. They're not really windows so much as openings with shutters.
Right. So I jump through the window, and are these just normal women, or?
Yes. They appear to be bound. You also see, not that it matters to you, but just for the flavor of it, there are dead children in the room. I know you guys don't give a shit, but it's kind of what they do, so it's part of the lore, so it's going to be what it is.
It ruins the mood a little bit, you know?
Right, so as I jump out the window, I'm going to try to gore this guy below me with my horns.
That will miss.
Right, and then I'll come with a slash as well on it.
That'll hit.
Okay, and I'd like to spend a key point, and while I'm slashing, charge energy from hunger into my arm and attempt to stun the guy.
Okay. So
That's creepy.
he will roll a Constitution saving throw. I don't have his character sheet up because I'm a good DM.
I guess he fails.
He does.
He does miserably. See, no character sheet. He wasn't ready for it. So yeah, you rip into him and you manage to pull out some vital wires, and he stops moving.
Right, and then I guess I'll bow. I'm not going to spend a rage there. No, I will spend a rage. Bonus action rage.
Okay. Is he stunned till the end of his turn or your next turn? Your next
End of
turn.
my next turn.
Awesome. All right, Karandir. So you just saw Nugri jump through a window.
I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna step to the window here. I guess I'm not gonna follow suit then. He's right in front of me. I'll stay outside of the window and shoot straight at this guy.
Okay.
Both
He
arrows.
has his back turned to you, so you can have advantage. He's looking
Yup.
at Nugri.
I'll take that. So 2 arrows, yay. First, it's something.
That'll hit.
Wow.
That'll hit too.
We knew that +9 would actually hit something.
Didn't even need the advantage.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
So those 2 arrows. Yep.
All right, the Sentinel.
Right. Now, I meant to give the Sentinel all my spells in form of Cure Wounds. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
Before this whole thing started. Okay, Solution has 0 spell slots left. Okay.
Nailed it.
Yep. Be sure. Alright, the Sentinel. This here's a window as well, yeah? Okay,
Yes.
that's the vision's kind of wonky. Alright. Alright, perfect. Okay. So the Sentinel is going to move over here. Yep, pretty much. And it is going to use the help action
That's the one.
to help
Okay.
whoever is hitting left. And then he's going to go back to where it began with flyby.
Okay. Lucian then.
That's his turn. Right, well, Lucian's going to position himself slightly better.
Sorry.
And he's going to be... Oh, we're all aiming at different people. I didn't even notice that second guy. Alright. Well, I'm going to aim at the guy that just got annoyed. And...
Annoyed? Excuse me? Whoa, okay. Never mind.
So the 2 arrows plunk into him, and then Lucian takes aim over your shoulder and blasts a giant hole through him.
Expeditive, but efficient. I appreciate that.
Very good. Then we go back near his sentinel again. And it's my
Okay.
turn.
It is their turn. So this guy is stunned. This guy is going to charge Nugri. And swing for the fences. Where's the button? Anytime character sheet, thank you. So
His
does an
mace
8
clinks
hit?
off of Nugri's head.
Okay. Because if he hits, he could do lots of damage, but he's not going to hit because they're awful. So anyway, so you guys hear loud mechanical whirring and then a giant thud as this lands from the sky.
Oh my god.
Where is it?
You can't see it.
Fair enough. Yep.
I want it.
And you hear a whirring sound as it takes aim at Creodin.
Look at that natural one.
What?
Jesus!
I am staying out of reach.
Medieval minigun, so inaccurate.
Pretty much, yes.
It's not a minigun, it's a repeating musket. Thank
Well,
you.
there's not much that it can roll.
Meanwhile, flying drone behind him.
Yeah. So anyway, so that is their turn. That'll make it Creodin's turn.
All right. Oh.
And this thing is larger than you, Creodin.
Huh. Yeah. It is. Yeah, I was thinking of going big, but I think seeing that weapon, I'm just gonna turn my attention towards it and hold my sword out and smirk as all the bullets miss me. And just say, "Oh, you're a big guy." It doesn't matter though, because before you stands a champion. You face Creodin the Clanless. And I'm gonna rage. And I'm gonna try.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
And I'll swing my sword at it.
26 will hit.
Is it holding the minigun, or is it part of
It's
it?
shoulder mounted.
Okay. Well, there's some Creo damage.
All right, Creo damage, got it.
The second attack.
Will miss.
All right. That's my turn.
Okay, Nugri. I think you can see that, right?
Yeah, I can see that. This guy who just came up to me, I'm gonna try and gore him. And
13 will hit. Yeah.
that hit?
Yeah.
Cool. So 14 damage on that. If he's still up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Nugri takes his claws and tries to jab into the guy's stomach.
That'll do it. Yeah.
All right.
You rip
Giving
wires
Nugri's-
out and he falls to the ground.
Cool. Then I'm gonna move here and spend 2 key points to flurry of blows. First attack, I'm gonna just headbutt this dude and try and headbutt him again.
Yeah. I mean, so you have advantage because he's paralyzed. He's stunned, right?
Oh, yeah.
So those will both hit
Okay.
for 14, 18.
Can I, if the first one hits, I thought the first one missed. Can I get rid of the second attack and replace it with a stunning strike on the first one?
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine.
Alright. So
this
I
guy's
got it
marked
right
out
here.
already. So he'll make a con saving throw, which he will succeed.
Which he makes. Okay. Then I'll use my second bonus action attack to throw a javelin at the big machine guy.
Okay. 12 will miss.
Makes sense. Bone javelin wouldn't really help against that giant thing.
Karendir.
Karendir will step into the room through the window here. See the giant metal thing. Be like, oh, cool. The guy in front of Nugri is pretty hurt already, or not quite?
He's a little hurt, yeah.
Okay.
Do not slay the small one. He will be a shield against the great one's attacks.
Understood. You weird talking shit. I guess I'm gonna shoot arrow. No, wait. What is my range? I am in range. I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at the motherfucker.
Oh shit, that's new.
Yeah, it is. Level up.
At the giant monkey.
Yeah, the metal thingy.
16 will hit.
All right. So 5 lightning damage.
Yeah, he'll take 5.
And I'm going to, as a safety measure, bonus action, I'm going to cast Mental Flame on myself to set myself on fire.
Okay, fair.
And that's it.
All right, Sentinel's turn.
Right, Sentinel's going to fly 30 feet at the robot. Once again, use the help action before retreating behind this building.
Okay. Then Lucian's turn.
Yep, and Lucian's going to try and aim at the giant fuck with the minigun. Come on.
Okay.
An 18 hit?
And 18 does hit.
All right, well,
That's
I'm
better
gonna.
than the
I'm
one
gonna,
that you were gonna roll.
Yep, it is, and I'm gonna pop that just because I want to see how it feels.
Okay.
So that's an extra 2d6 piercing and 2d6 thunder. So an extra 10 damage.
Okay. So your sentinel flies in and picks a spot, and you aim right for that spot. And right as you take aim, right as you're about to pull the trigger, you see it move its arm up and revealing an even better spot. And you take a shot at that and chunk off a huge piece of its flesh.
All right. Then I have hand ability too because I'm a little bitch.
Yep, nailed it. Okay, so the guy first is just going to swing at Nugri. He's awful. They're so bad at this.
His sword is deflected by Nugri's scales.
Yep, all 3 of them. So the
Minigun through him. Minigun through him.
That's pretty much what's going to happen. The giant cyborg ape is going to let out a roar and then bring its fists down on Creodin.
Yep.
Ooh.
Those are 2 hits.
Ow!
You're raging, right?
Yeah.
And then it is going to minigun into the house indiscriminately. So does a 17 hit?
Yes, but do I get half cover from the dude being in the way?
That's a good question.
Everyone in the building, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. So
Yeah.
each of you takes one of those d6. So -2.
Oh.
Straight down the list. All of the women die as they are riddled with bullets.
All right.
No!
That will make
Mission
Nugri
fails.
take 4, and Karendir take 4 as well. Or
Yep.
yes, 4 as well. As bullets from the minigun just come flying through the building.
Holy shit.
Creodin.
Do I hear the women's cries?
Oh yeah, yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna hit my shield as a bonus action.
Okay, and get big. Now you're the same size.
I'm just gonna look down at the monkey and snarl and just be like, "You made a bad choice, Meep." And I'm gonna swing my sword.
Yeah, a 19 will hit.
And then I will do
Creo damage.
power strike. Dragon's my damage.
+6, but it fails. So you'll push it back.
Then I'll follow it and hit it again.
Oh my god, so close. Don't push him!
Yeah. Yep, that'll hit.
Power strike, dragon smite.
Don't push him!
Oh, love it. Love it. Strength. 13.
My
Jesus
value,
Christ.
damn it!
I'm gonna hit him into this building.
Okay, yep. So
Fuck.
he slams up against that building.
Carrier will swear in Sylvan.
15 movement. And then I will action surge. Just snarling, I'm gonna attack him again.
Nice.
Oh, that'll miss.
Alright.
Oh,
Those
that'll
are
miss.
Bad
Those are
rolls
not
all
good.
around. These
Yeah.
damage rolls are awful.
So Nugri. We got a giant
Alright.
monster battle in the middle of the city.
I no longer see him anymore, so that's upsetting. So Nugri is going to take a attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Is there no window in here? Dang it.
There's a
should
window to the right.
There should be 2 windows in there.
Yeah.
But on the
I
wrong
was-
side.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll take an attack of opportunity.
You make a new window then.
That hits. I think 5. Okay. And then 10, 15, 20. Out the window. 25, 30, 35, 40. And then
Okay, so the first one connects.
okay, so 7.
Okay. Karendir.
I am going to. Wait, give me just a second. I've got to check something real quick. Yeah, right. I'm going to cast a firebolt at this little bitch right here.
Okay. Karendir,
Because it's
feeling
so-
basic.
Yeah, man. Back to basic. And I'm going to add 2 damage to that because I am on Mental of Flames, so I add my charisma to fire damage I do.
Except an
Which is
11
+1.
misses.
Ah, shites. I forgot about the fact that I missed. Then I guess I'm going to... I'm going to action surge and shoot arrows. 1 arrow at him, and then we're gonna wait before shooting the second one. Arrow.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'm gonna make this a banishing shot, which is not gonna work, so I'm gonna link it right now. He has to
Charisma.
save or be.
Yep, he disappears.
So he's banished for now. So I'm gonna walk through him. 10, 15, 17, 17, 20.
I was like, what the?
Every couple of
5
steps
and
takes half a
17.
step.
25, then 30. And here I'm going to shoot an arrow at this guy that I see now.
Okay.
My second attack. 12 will miss. I
Yeah,
assume.
12 will miss. Yep.
All right.
Okay,
That's my
Sentinel.
turn.
Right, Sentinel's going to move over here. Take a quick guess at the situation. I can use. Okay, then you'll use 40 movement to fucking goddamn vision, and then it will scan. And then I have 50 movement, so I'm going to. Hey guys, you mind if I head with you? Hey, stop. I'm flying, so don't worry.
There might have to be more giant monster battles.
There might have to be one giant monster battles, yep. Okay, so he's flying roughly like 10 feet up, let's say.
Just the image of this is
Right.
awesome.
Yep.
It
And
is.
that's it for Sentinel's turn.
Okay, then Lucian's turn.
Alright, Sentinel has vision, so he's going to just straight up send it flying. Come on. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So 21, 27, 35. Oof.
Damn.
Oof. It is hurt.
Yeah.
All right. So, Jesus. All right. So these guys are going to come out. Creon, you can take an attack. Well, I guess not, because it's right there. It's in your fight range. Yeah. So they can't get to Karendir, so they're going to attack Nugri.
I'm fine with this.
The first one doesn't hurt Nugri. The middle two do, and the last one doesn't.
Your AC's not 17 yet?
It's 16.
With the +2 from the cloak?
Yeah, Alex convinced me to dump dexterity on a monk.
All right. To work on that.
I feel I'm getting blamed here for no reason.
You need to get a monk shield or something.
Yeah.
And then the monkey is going to attempt to slam Creodin back.
I'm gonna repost on the first miss.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That'll hit. Yeah.
Counter Dragon's Might, crit damage.
Okay. Then, as it dies.
Yes, I killed him for a second.
It is going to fire its minigun wildly in Lucian's direction. So you will have essentially 3/4 cover, because it is an AoE that's not an AoE, so I can't give you full cover.
All right.
So you'll have +5 to your AC.
Mm-hmm. Misses. Oh.
Okay, so you duck down as bullets riddle the building in front of you, and you manage to avoid harm as the bullets start flying into the air as Creodin knocks the giant beast on its ass. And it is bleeding a weird combination of oil and blood.
Whoa. You can carry that, right?
Okay.
Something will fit in the bag of holding.
I don't think it's gonna fit in the bag of holding. Creodin. Two crossbow bolts come flying out of the room. Oh, they're awful. You're awful, guys. Go away. Just stop existing. But they are cultists, so they're going to continue to approach without safe concern for their own safety, because cultists are dumb and should be hated. Okay, that's their turn, yeah, it's Creodin's turn. So you've got the two on the right, and then you've got another swarm of gnats coming at you from the south.
All right, so after felling that guy, I'm just gonna give a roar into the sky. Second wind. And then I'm going to notice these insects next to me, and I'm just going to lean down behind them as they're facing Nugri, and I'll say, "You're facing the wrong monster." And then I'm going to bite them.
Okay, yeah.
Bite that top one, I guess.
Yow.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I'll bite them again.
Ooh, the second one does not hit.
Damn.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. Nugri.
As that one fends off Creodin's bite, Nugri will try to bite him from behind.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
And then he'd like to tear out some of the guy's flesh to heal himself.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot my those extra damage things.
Gotcha.
On that first hit. Extra 3.
Right. If the guy's still up, Nugri will bite him again.
Yep, that'll hit.
And then bite even harder. Nope. His mouth's tired.
chewing on metal, you know.
He's
Okay.
upset that the gorilla didn't get to hit the gorilla much.
So that'll
This
make
guy
it
just has 2 lizards biting him.
Karendir's turn. Get some, Hawkeye. Get some.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into this room here through the window, and I'm gonna step outside here, regret my decision, and then I'm going to step up to him because I'm balls deep. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
What's AoE?
Okay, alright. 12 dexterity save, yep.
All of our AoE requires our range characters to get really close.
To be fair, Karen is like, I guess like everyone here is really badly built. So
Okay, so
Hey,
only...
I'm very optimized, okay?
I was going to say
Just don't hit
Creoden and Lucian are pretty optimized.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Just
I
don't
have
hit
20
me.
strength.
Yeah.
So...
I guess just Nuguri and me, maybe. And even then, Nuguri's kicking ass. Karen
So yeah.
Carindale Shrine later.
Yeah, all but one of
Sure.
them take the 11 points of fire damage.
All right. No, it's 10 actually. It's just +1.
Well, I already marked off 11 on most of them, so that's not happening anymore. The last one, well, he'll take it.
And then, because I'm a little bitch, I'm going to face step out of there.
I'm
You have a
out,
better
bitch!
bit strategy than I do.
And I'm going to go back to where I was. That was pretty well there. Doinks.
Okay.
And that's it. Hit and run. I'll get them
The
eventually.
Sentinel's turn.
Right. Of these 2 guys that I'm seeing, are they looking hurt?
The top one is looking pretty hurt, yeah. Oh, this guy came back into play, too. I forgot all about him. There's a
Alright,
guy
well,
right in front of you. Well, we'll just say he got riddled with those minigun bullets. Fuck it.
Nice.
Sounds
Hey, their
easier.
turn ended.
I mean, technically no, because he was banished, but that's fine. Sorry.
Right.
These guys
Then I'm
suck
gonna-
so bad.
Sentinel's gonna fly over here. Scan this motherfucker here that's not looking as hurt. Also, hi random guys on there.
Hi.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
And then he is going to just fly away again.
I'm
That's
out,
kind of his
bitch.
thing.
Okay. And it's Lucian's turn.
Alright, how tall is this building in front of me?
That building in front of you is 1 story, so probably 10, 10,
Right,
12 feet
well-
tall. Yeah.
Alright, well, Lucian's gonna just fly up 15 feet, take a shot at the guy that was marked.
Yep, 17 will hit.
Yep,
So
and
he'll
just
die.
fly back down.
Good plan. Good plan. Okay. That makes it the bad guy's turn. So Creoden is now the immediate threat. So he's going to get swarmed.
That's the idea. That's why I second winded.
Except by this guy who is going to fire a crossbow. So awful. And then the other guy's going to swing his Kopesh twice. Oh, that could have gotten nasty. Oh, it did get nasty. It didn't, but it could have. So 6 points of damage, and then
I'll go to 3. 3 damage.
here come the flurry of longswords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn.
Oh, they're rolling well on those.
Dang.
So 4, 8, 13. Or no. Hold on. Recount. 5, 9, 14, 16 damage? Okay.
And then the flurry of short swords to follow.
Alright, well, all those miss.
Okay. Then it's Creoden's turn.
Alright. Just a second. I didn't think about this about them running towards me.
Use your lightning breath. Does it get more powerful?
Actually, oh, at level 6 that does get more powerful.
See,
I totally didn't mark that.
Yep.
So I didn't like write down any save on this grenade. Is there a save on the AoE?
It's an attack, remember?
Okay, but what about the AoE? Like people who aren't? Is it just the attack on everyone, or?
Yeah, everybody within range. So you target a space. So like if you threw it right here, you'd have to hit the nearest person's AC. So it'd be a 17. If you target it here, it would hit him and then go from there.
Got it. I don't think there's any way I can do it that doesn't hit me. Alright. Targeting this space. Grenade.
Okay. So you're going to hit yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're going to get all of them, right?
Yeah. And it's lightning damage, so.
Okay. So, Constitution saving throws.
I'll take 4. So they do count as constructs, or?
For the purposes of this grenade, yes. Okay.
So they take 18 then?
Yep, so 2 of them made it, so they'll take 9. And then the rest of them will all take the 18. As Lucian's worst nightmare happens.
I'm not construct yet.
Is the Constitution save for half damage, or is it just...
Yeah, it's for half damage.
I thought it was just for the paralyzed thing.
Oh, no, sorry, half damage. But they are all paralyzed. So,
Okay.
So all but 2 of them are paralyzed. So...
Well, I'll do my second attack.
Gotcha.
I'll just do the same thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was just throwing up. Oh.
So they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws now, right? Because they're paralyzed? Or they can't succeed on them?
We cannot succeed on dex saving throws.
Okay.
Or strength and dex.
So, the 2 of them that made it will roll, and the rest of them will take the 40 fucking points of damage and get obliterated into dust.
I'll take 10.
So, Constitution. He's dead. And he's dead. Okay. So, Creodin chucks a couple of strange devices that create an electromagnetic pulse. And all of them just jolt and jitter and then fall apart. They just stop functioning and they fall to the ground.
I'll rub my chest and be like, oh, it's a little too gross for that. And then I'll look around. I guess I see this guy down here, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Alright.
he exists.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll start bounding towards him. Can I use my climb speed to just like climb on this building?
I mean, yeah. It's all they're all single-story buildings, so
I'll just leap onto this and like snarl down at him.
You're next, little guy.
okay. I agree.
And also bonus action healing potion because I'm almost dead.
Right, that seems fair.
The second grenade was pretty good.
That was an awful healing potion.
Yeah.
It was.
Quite disappointing.
Wow.
Nubri will take the idea from that, and he will jump. So you said these are like 12 feet, so you should be able to make it on top of the building.
Yeah, they're pretty small.
I'm gonna pretend that's on top. So there's something I can move in through. Okay, so let's jump. Can I just push myself outside? Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
there we go. Cool. Okay, let's see this guy. And then I'm gonna javelin him.
Okay, well, one of those will hit.
I'm not doing too good on my javelins today, jeez.
They're not feeling
eyes.
it.
Yeah.
I've only got 9 left.
So I'm not seeing anybody though anymore. So I'm gonna sit, buddy. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm kind of seeing somewhere here. So I guess I'm going to shoot. Whoever is there, it's like one of those henchmen. I'm gonna shoot it. Because that's all I see.
Just so you know, I have a ball of lich in my inventory. Okay.
Well, cool.
It's on a chain, so I can swing it around.
Beat people with a lich.
Jesus fucking Christ. So 2 attacks on that guy here.
Okay.
You totally need Tavern Brawler just to beat people with a lich.
You can't hit 2 attacks in a row. Jesus Christ.
Again, that's with a +9. Fucking hell. It's the last archer I ever built. I'm gonna drop fighter levels. I'm just gonna go sorcerer.
They're just cursed for you.
Yeah, man. There's just nothing to be done about it. So yeah, that's it.
We'll make it work, don't worry.
Sure.
You just need to take on a curse.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Throw away your humanity. Which
Everybody's getting great rewards on it, returns on it, investment.
Lose your penis, become a shark. No, trade-offs.
Yeah, I'm looking for something else.
Sentinel. I mean, in fairness, Creodin has used his penis more than you've used yours, so...
Well, I mean,
Not shit.
it is like 800 years old, so he probably...
40 feet. Didn't see shit. Oh, I see something now. Okay. Well.
Welcome to my...
Let's do that, like 20, 40... Okay, couldn't make shit. Nope. Alright, well. Billo's gonna hide behind the building and Creodin.
Good plan. Lucian?
Right. Now, if I fly up again, am I able to see him in between the corners of the houses? Because the dynamic line doesn't really tell me much on this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much
well.
almost in a straight line exactly from you.
Okay, so then, yeah, Lucian will fly up. He will shoot, this time without advantage. Yep, I need advantage.
Yeah, you need advantage.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot that. Is it okay if the Sentinel uses one of the Q1s on Creodin? I kind of forgot I gave him that.
Yeah,
I gave him that,
absolutely.
like 5 minutes ago. Okay, then, the Sentinel will use a 6 heal on Creodin.
Hey, much
And that's it for both of my turns.
Hey.
Okay. Well, stupid-ass cultist is going to continue to charge forward.
Good.
And
We're
he
not
will
complaining.
attack Creodin. Sorry.
Bless you.
There you go. That's what I expect. Creodin.
All right. I'm just gonna reach down with my head and bite him.
Yep. He'll take 18.
Plus that 3.
Okay. The Dragon's Might has not been very successful this session so far.
It is not. I'll bite him again.
There you
Nope.
go. Hey, he dies. Yeah, so you eat him.
Hey.
And then I'll look around to see if there's anyone else. I can't actually see much because dynamic lighting's messed up when you're on top of a building.
Yes. Well, I can't. There's only one layer to dynamic lighting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3D combat is hard.
I'll get there. You do see, since you are standing on the building, that there is another one of those giant apes on the boat, and it is looking at you.
That's good.
Which direction is the boat?
The dock is to the right, over this way. Yeah.
Okay. Is it just like straight that way, the boat?
Just about, yeah.
Alright. I'll move that
Hold on,
direction.
I'll ping the map. It's over here. Nope, can't ping the map when you're on the ruler tool.
Same. I tried to ping too, and I'm also...
So yeah, you can head that way. You can just count off squares.
Yeah, so... this is very, very difficult to move when you're huge.
You're like, oh, it's too
Well,
small.
because it's a dynamic gliding, it just randomly blocks you. It's just like, nope.
Yep.
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 Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
realistic.
it's
You're
good.
too big.
I'm really big, but I'm still the same speed, so yep. That's it.
Okay. So Nuguri then.
Nugri's gonna run between Kraden's legs. 15, 20, 25, 30. Scroll the screen over. Don't see anything.
It's not on the map
35.
yet. Because the
40.
boat's actually a separate map, but I don't know why, but I did not plan on you guys just ballsing out this, so I don't know why I wouldn't plan on that, but that happens.
I mean, come on. What else are we gonna do? Plan?
Nugri and my character are kind of just
We're feral.
run and kill things.
Alright, so which direction would the boat be?
You can see the dock from where you are. It's right over
Is
here.
it this? Okay, this dock.
Yeah. Also, I realized that, but I was thinking that you guys might try to take a short rest or something, but apparently that's just not the case, so it's cool. Creoden's about to get fucked up.
I'll take my action to dash.
Okay.
5, 30, 35, 40. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, Karen dear. Your more feral party members appear to be going towards a dock.
And fast.
I can't remember. Was there windows in the room I just left here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm gonna get in there. Yeah. Oh, I see Roden's sword going through the wall.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like a good video game. It's clipping.
No, I'm actually doing that. Just as I'm running, just dragging through the building.
Alright, so I'm going to reach here, I guess. Shit, I'm not seeing shit through the windows.
It's a pretty small window, but you can actually see through it. Yeah, you'll see the beast in a minute, I'm sure.
I'm trying to like kind of get some kind of sight through it, but no. No matter which angle, is not showing me anything. Anyway, I guess I'm staying at this window and looking out.
Okay.
If I stay here, is it fine with you? So that
Yeah,
I
it's
just get the actual vision. I'm going to ready in action because you said I saw the boat. We saw the boat, right, with the giant.
Yeah,
ape
you
on
can
it.
see the boat. Yep.
Then can I reach it right now?
Oh
Or is
yeah,
it too far?
yeah. With a bow, you can. Yeah. I mean, it's docked at the dock.
Okay, then I'm
So-
going to shoot the monkey.
Okay. Shock the monkey.
Boom!
Those will
Okay.
both hit.
Amazing.
So
And I'm going to use one of those to make a grasping shot, which is still not. Hey.
Oh, there's the monkey.
Damn.
Ooh, I see him now.
I see the monkey.
A little
Monkey,
bit too
monkey.
close, but
Okay, grasping shot is an extra 12.
Yep. That's good damage, and then it's gonna take 2d6 damage every single time it walks, and its speed is reduced by 10.
Okay, well, it's gonna take a lot of damage then. Sentinel.
Right, Sentinel's going to move 40 feet over here. I see Creon clipping this to the ceiling.
Yep.
Does Karen look hurt at all?
I don't think so.
Is he hurt at all?
I don't think Karenir's been hit yet, have he?
Nope. Yes, I have, but barely. Don't mind it.
Alright. Sentinel's going to use another 10 feet to go over
Just
here.
just a scratch.
And then another 10 feet to go over here. And then he's going to try and heal Creon again. It's a portable
Yes.
Yumba.
Get me over half.
And it's not giving a boring religious lesson, so it's great. It's a
Yeah,
win-win
it's amazing.
situation.
So it also hasn't hit anything yet. So
It is able to hit stuff.
Neither
It's able
did
to hit
Yumba,
stuff.
so it's still fair.
Yep. Alright. And that's it for Sentinel's turn. And the side of the building I'm on is kind of destroyed, yeah? Because the minigun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Matter of fact.
Matter of fact. Oh, okay.
Haha, segmented.
Alright.
I learned stuff.
he's learning.
Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna move over here with 15 feet. Because I'm at least still a little bit covered. And then if I fly up 20 feet, can I take a shot at the monkey?
Yeah, absolutely.
I fucking love flying speed.
That'll hit. Yep,
Alright.
16.
Sorry for that.
No worries.
Yep, and that's Evolution's turn.
Okay. That will make it the monkey's turn. So he's going to take that 2d6 as he jumps down on the dock.
Yep. Sorry. I'm writing the macro.
No worries. As he is going to make a strength check. Okay. So the dock manages to hold his weight even after the jump. His speed is reduced by 10 feet, so does he have to dash to get to Nugri? No. Okay, beautiful. So, he is going to come down on Nugri.
Whoa!
I don't think the 13 hits, though. I don't think the 13 hits.
No, 13 doesn't hit.
Holy shit.
I
That
am
was a good
staying
damage
so
roll.
far away from that guy.
That's an insane roll. Holy shit, yeah, that's only 3d10.
And then
Holy
he is going
fuck.
to minigun at Creodin.
Oh. He'll help.
You know what?
I can't even see this guy.
You can technically see each other. I mean, you're both much taller than the buildings.
Got it.
I mean,
Remember that time I said I didn't need healing? I just might.
Creodin, you're like 15 feet tall. So you can see him, he can see you.
Technically, that would be 20 feet tall.
Okay, 20 feet tall. So you can easily see each other.
I'm 10 feet tall as a wereshark, and it doubles whenever I enlarge.
So there you go. Bam. You are 20 feet tall. There is more activity on the boat. You see electricity crackling off of a figure, and he is making his way towards the dock. Creodin,
All right.
in need of a clan.
How? No, never need a clan. How far away is he from me?
Total? Not far. 45 feet.
That's too far.
I would assume at 20 feet that you probably have a range of 10 or 15.
You probably have 10 reach.
Yeah, let me look up what a giant has.
And
Because there's no, I mean, math or mechanically, it doesn't say you do in anything, but
I mean, does it
I
also
would
increase the
assume.
size of his sword?
Yeah, I give you 10 feet reach. So you can have 10 feet reach. With your sword, anyway. Not with your bite.
Yeah. It's 10 feet. Wait, where is he? Like, in relation to the water, I guess. Is he right next to the water?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
So I
standing
have
on
a
the
crazy
dock.
idea. Alright.
That's probably not good.
Those are our favorite.
Alright, so move 10 feet. If I do another 10 feet and go into the water,
Turn into a shark?
and bonus action turn into a shark,
Okay.
would I have the proportional amount of swim speed left from what I've used?
What's your swim speed and what's the move? What's the...
My
how
swim
much have you
speed as a
moved?
shark is 120.
Then yeah, why not?
Alright. In which case, I can get to him. Just barely. So yeah, I'll turn into a shark. Yes. Am I still enlarged?
Yeah, it wouldn't end.
So am I gargantuan now?
Oh my fucking god.
Sure, why not?
And I'm gonna come up and try to just like bite this guy, I guess. Just
Well,
like
I know-
breaking the
Bring him underwater, man. Bring him underwater. It's a robot.
fucking jaw
I know which
style.
one of our characters is gonna fight Irelander for Excalibur. Jeez.
Yeah. So this is. Here we go.
Yeah, an 18 will hit. I'll take 27.
All right. And I don't have multi-attack as a shark, right?
No, just the one bite.
That's it.
All right. Nugri.
Okay, I'd like to try to gore him. Nope. I'm gonna, I guess, climb up him and
Okay.
try to hit him. Does that hit?
It does.
I'd like to spend a key point and try and stun him with my claws.
Okay. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Great. And then I'll bite his ass.
You would take the difference in the total, Creodin.
So just however much health I'm missing.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because it's not quite like druid form, so like if you lose all your hit points as
It'd be
a
pretty
shark.
buzzed if it was like druid form.
Okay,
Alright.
so he'll take another 10 points of damage. Absolutely. What does stun do? The stun doesn't make an auto crit, right? That's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Carandir, Nugri seems to have hit a vulnerable spot, a chink in the armor, if you will, and it ceases to move. So you have advantage.
Very good. I'm going to shoot arrows at it. Yeah. First. And the second. Hey, that's some damage.
Hey, they both hit.
Huzzahs.
I mean, it can't take your 2d6 from moving now, but it was going to.
It will eventually, I guess.
I
Unless it
can't
dies
attack
before that.
Nugri now, which is what he cares about.
Bonus action, I'm going to second wind. Just to make sure I'm full. And I'm done.
Okay, the Sentinel.
Right. So it's gonna move 10 feet. Try and see people. See some people. Another 10. Still don't see Nugri. Alright. 20. 30.
Oh, that's awesome. What is that?
40. Oh, hey. Yeah, I see his leg now.
It's something.
So I use 40. Alright. So it's going to move up. And then it's going to use its last healing on Nugri. Pretty good one, damn.
Yeah.
And then going to use his last 10 feet to run away and not be fully covered, but hopefully.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's something.
Yep. And then it'll be Lucian's turn. Alright.
Yep, Lucian's turn.
Alright, so gonna move 20 feet to kind of still have vision of the thing and yet be covered. He is going to bonus action activate superchargers, as I know something else is also on the way.
Mm-hmm.
And gonna then take a shot, which is at advantage because he's stunned, right?
Yep.
That was a
that'll
2
hit.
if I roll normally. Alright. And then haste says that I can use an item interaction, yeah? Could I use that item, use an object action to reload my gun?
It's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
So no.
Damn. Doesn't gotta use an object. Okay, anything else I can do with an action? Nope. Okay, that's my turn. Setting up for the future. Oh, I'm gonna walk back actually, so I have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. It's the bad guy's turn, so he can't do anything. He's still stunned until Nugri's turn. But one of those guys comes jettisoning off the boat.
We've seen one of those before.
Is it a new guy or?
The guy that was spouting electricity.
Mm-hmm. And he will first whip at Creodin in shark form.
And then he'll nene.
What is the AC? Oh, misses.
Okay. And then he will attempt to pummel Creodin.
Oh.
That hits.
Whoa ho ho!
Lightning fist.
It's with it. Do I still have resistance to lightning damage in shark form?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it will be
all of that is halved.
Creodin's turn.
19 plus 6, 25, so it's 13 or 12. And then 10, so it's 5. Alright. Man, this thing has a lot of health.
It does. It does.
Alright.
Lucky you.
So this guy is medium or smaller.
He sure is.
Okay. I'm gonna use that on him.
I mean, that's going to hit. So he's going to take 43 points of damage right there. And you will have successfully swallowed him.
Alright. I'm done.
Okay. Nugri.
Well, this guy's still stunned. Nugri would like to try and climb up to his face, if possible.
He can't resist you, so yes.
And gore him in the neck.
Yeah, he'll take that.
And then clawed his eyeballs.
Okay.
And then bonus action doesn't hit.
You have advantage because he's stunned.
Oh.
He's paralyzed or stunned or whatever. And he will come collapsing to the dock. So you gouge out his eye, and you're covered in blood and the black viscous oil, as it can't let out a screech because it's stunned, but you manage to do enough force to just push it over, and it collapses to the dock. Carandir, you have no target because that guy's swallowed.
The small guy? Alright. Is there something else on the boat? Like someone else on the boat? Maybe.
You see no more movement on the boat.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to ready in action. Actually, no, I'm going to, I'm inside here, so I'm going to step through this window here. She's all right. 2, 3, 4. Can I climb up here to here?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet.
All right. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to dash so that I can keep going through here, here, and I'm going to exit from here to get a different angle. And I'm going to wait for something to come out, I guess. And that's it.
So the Sentinel's turn?
Yep. It is going to use its movement to go here to Ocean. And now, can it help me reload?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, cool. So I'm back. Okay, charges up. All right, that's its turn.
Okay. So Lucian's turn?
Yep. He's just gonna look over the edge and just hold his action.
Okay. That makes it the bad guy's turn. He is restrained, So he can either take an awful, awful, awful attempt at trying to break out, or he can just attack you with disadvantage, which is what he'll do. So...
That one misses.
Does a 10 hit? No? Okay. A 15?
Nope.
An 18?
Nope.
Okay. Good.
All right. I don't actually have a thing for this swallow hole, so it's 2d8, 48.
Yep.
Alright.
I mean, you can just hit swallow hole again, and we'll just ignore the to hit part.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it has
oh, no, that's
higher
different.
piercing
Okay.
damage.
Got it. Yep.
So there's the piercing,
Okay.
and there's the lightning. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna swim to the bottom, and then swim out to sea and just like follow the bottom as far as I can go with 120 move speed.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like also try to drown him, I guess.
Okay. So are we going to just basically skip to him then, guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready in action, but like if it comes out, I'm gonna shoot it, but it probably won't.
Same.
Gotcha.
Does hunger sense any more food?
It does not. So, but it would like to dig through the gorilla and find edible parts.
That's what I'll spend my turn doing.
Okay. Then he is going to attack again with disadvantage. Hey, 24.
So it's both halves and 9. Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes. This shark is actually worse at con saves than I am.
That's what you do.
Oi!
I'd say you're okay.
Damn.
But you will take
Oh, there's another one. All right.
yeah,
Cool.
one of those lightning fists. Okay. Creodin.
Take that.
Okay. He'll take
And
the
I'll just
6.
continue to swim deeper.
Okay. So we'll skip through. He will wire whip you again.
Damn.
Okay.
Don't you go dying on
Well,
us.
I'm rolling well on these. Good thing I swam really far away from you guys, so you can't help me.
Okay, so
Yeah,
those
exactly.
are both miss. I mean, you are 240 feet, so you're probably like 80 or 90 feet down already, too. Okay. So, Creodin.
I really should just copy and paste this. I don't know. I'm not. Alright, hold on.
I mean, you have control of the sheet. You can just make a...
Yeah, you're right. Alright, there's the piercing, and I'm just gonna roll 2d8 twice for the.
So you can just stop rolling the lightning damage anyway.
Okay.
He crackles with electricity. Yeah. So, his turn. He will do
Oh, so
this.
you're not taking any damage from lightning.
It's like Jonah and the whale, man.
That'll miss. That'll miss. Those are good damages. God damn it. All right. Creodin.
No, that's fine. Alright, so I don't need to worry about lightning? Okay.
Nope.
Same thing. Swim deeper. Piercing.
You want to just let him go so he'll drown? Or are you trying to save the body?
Well, I'm hoping he'll drown too. I mean, I assume there's water in my body.
But you're like, probably like 150 feet deep at this point. Like, he's not going to recover.
Can I upchuck him?
Yeah, you can spit him out. Hey, that'll hit.
Okay, this is. What kind of action is it to upchuck him?
Just do it. It's just like releasing a grapple.
Then I will. Yeah, I'll release him, and then can I just like bite him?
Yes, you sure can.
So he's not being held by me, but hopefully he's drowning, and then I'm also biting him. Whoa,
Yeah, that happens.
That was
Whoa.
good damage.
That happens.
Jesus.
Holy shit. All right.
Oh, and there's like rage and stuff on that.
He's immune to poison damage. Don't worry.
Jesus.
Okay. So everybody else needs to catch up to Creoden's damage. That's what I've learned.
I'm trying, man. I'm
Hey.
trying.
With 5 attacks around, I still don't.
Yeah.
Water Shark
Maybe
has
if I
given
maybe
me,
if I crit.
it's given me
Even if I
naval
crit.
superiority.
So yeah, he's going to continue to punch you.
The last, or no, he doesn't have restraint anymore. But yeah, it's just the last one.
Yeah. So he still sucks. I mean, he's still rolling like shit.
Well, I mean, hopefully I'm killing him faster than he's killing me because I'm getting kind of close.
Yep. It's your turn.
Well, that was the opposite of the last fight. Holy crap!
That was, but it's still pretty good. Okay.
He was really good to hit.
His turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so close. So close. Okay. So
Great. All right, that's fine. Yeah, the first one hits.
did you get the wire whip?
Oh no, I did not. Okay, well,
Okay. And
it's,
at this point,
minus-
it's been. Oh, he has an 18 con. He's fine.
Oh, I guess I'm paralyzed.
Okay.
The third one still misses though.
All right.
I might actually die.
And that'll be your turn.
That'd be kind of anticlimactic.
All right. So on his turn, you will be unparalyzed. He'll attack again.
That one misses. That one misses. Okay. This rage is doing so much work. Holy crap. I would be so dead. So that's 10 more damage. All right.
So it's your turn.
All right. Die.
Yeah, that'll kill him. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
By like a
Thank
mile
you.
and a half. He had literally 2 hit points left.
Can I, after I kill him, just grab what's left of his body and take it with me back to the shore?
It's pretty chewed on, but yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't know if Lucian can do anything with it, but maybe he wants it.
It has taken massive amounts of bite damage, so...
I can at least make a cup holder.
Okay.
Turn him into a cup holder.
So I'll
So-
return to the dock and just like spin him up onto the end of it.
Yeah, blood fills the water, and you guys see Shark Creoden limp swim. I don't know how one swim limps, but that's what he's doing. Back to the shore. And he spits out a very chewed up body that crackles with electricity.
All right. I guess.
Now, is that a new type of body? Is it the same as the other guy we got that was also doing electricity?
It looks the same.
I'm gonna go around and come to the harbor, I guess, to the docks.
We're just gonna go for the fucking monkey robot.
Good luck. Nugri's munching on it.
The other one.
Nugri, you get a good feeling from chewing on the ape, and then you kind of get like a warm fuzzy feeling. And you, Nugri,
Brings great pleasure.
senses something approaching. So Creoden, you're knocked unconscious as soon as you switch back to Creoden form.
All right.
Yeah, you collapse to the ground. You're not bleeding
Yeah, am
out
I
or
at
anything.
0?
Yeah, you're at 0. You're not bleeding out because all the wounds were on the shark, but you are unconscious.
All right. Actually, I ended the same HP on both forms. Both forms as at 14.
So,
Ugh.
yeah, Creoden flops onto the dock and turns back into himself and then collapses to the ground.
Oh God. All right, I'm gonna take a look at him. Is he bleeding out, or is he? He's not, I guess.
He's not, surprisingly.
Okay.
It's the hepatitis.
Right.
A lot of internal shock.
I'm just gonna make sure he's not gonna die on us right now.
No, he'll wake up at some point.
All right.
Okay. So we'll just go through one by one. Creodin, you're unconscious. Karandir, you are tending to Creodin.
Yes.
Nugri, you are eating a monkey.
And I'll say to everyone,
Be cautious, something greater approaches.
Would we have time to rest? Is it far?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
And Lucian, you are dissecting, scanning. What's the deal? Because it makes a difference.
Meh.
Would the Sentinel be able to help? This
Yes.
whole process.
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess the Sentinel will be scanning it while Lucian will be trying to dissect it.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys are occupado for 10 minutes or so. Is anybody going to try to wake up Creodin?
I'm gonna let him rest because he's still taking a beating, and I think he needs to rest.
I don't know what the fuck he is.
I'm looking for a vantage point, something that like a tower or something like that allows me to see far, or at least further into the harbor, the sea, or something.
The best you got is a one of the buildings. Yeah. Like this building is probably the tallest building, though it is half riddled with bullets.
That's fine with me. I'm gonna climb on it and try to like scout ahead to see, because I just been told something is great is coming, so I'm looking for it.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Okay.
Not a wise guy, not really.
You're looking around. You don't see anything. You look towards the boat. You don't see any activity on the boat. You look around the area. You don't really see much.
All right.
You at least, at the very least, have seemed to have cleared all of the mechanist people in the area.
Right. Okay. Then I guess I'm just gonna stand watch while waiting for Creodin and everybody to finish this job, while Creodin to wake up.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom, and then we'll continue.
Mm-hmm.
man, that stunning strike was doing work today.
Yeah, he was.
Yep. Yep.
I'm back.
I am very glad that I went with this choice for a mechanical servant instead of a dinosaur.
That one's pretty useful. It's like it's like your own companion cube that just flies around.
Yep. Help action giving out heals.
Hey, I mean, it's like having a familiar that can heal.
Yeah.
Am I still passed out?
Yep.
Yeah.
I decided against waking you up and letting you sleep for a little bit, because you probably need it to recover anyway.
Yeah, I probably needed that short rest, Nathan.
The fuck?
What was that?
That was exciting.
Alright. Alright.
Whenever I made my coffee, I accidentally tipped the sugar a little too hard.
Nice.
It is white sugar.
What is going on?
I have no idea.
No clue.
Was Nathan gone?
Yep.
Yeah, he is coming back in shortly.
Did you guys loot anything or?
Lucian was in the process of.
Yeah, I'm checking out one of the robot monkeys.
Okay.
Need those machine guns and mount them on our ship.
I'm trying.
Yeah, man. Oh
I'm
yes.
Trying.
Okay.
Lucian, you got a lot of work ahead of you.
So, you guys are just kind of doing your thing. Lucian, give me an Arcana and/or an Insight. I'll let you do one or the other or both. Your choice.
Arcana first.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And Insight.
Damn it.
Okay. So the minigun actually seems to be hooked up directly into its vein system, its blood, and it seems to be powered by the own creature's biology, or the creature's own biology. Give me a second. The dogs are barking, and I hate them. Hey, come on, Artemis, come on.
I'm gonna end up like fucking Frankenstein.
Yep.
Nothing in here. I don't know why you guys get excited to be in here. Okay. So is somebody waking Creodin up?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good either way. Okay, so that's what you learn after about 10-15 minutes of studying it. Your Sentinel does scan it, though, so you kind of have like a rough blueprint of it, almost. It's not complete, and you certainly couldn't make one, but it'll give you something to study a little bit later, you know, on how you can, you know, learn from it more.
So what you're saying is I don't particularly need to carry this around all the time.
It probably has useful parts, like the minigun itself. But yeah.
Alright.
Alright. So, Carindor, you don't see anybody approaching. The rest of your party's pretty busy doing what they do.
Alright.
So, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm going down into the room of this place. There was the women who were riddled with bullets. Can I see if they were from the island? Did they travel with the prisoners? Like any distinctive signs on them?
They look to be native to the land.
Okay.
You know, they look to have fisherman's garb and things like that on. There are dead children in the room.
Cool.
None of which are men. You notice that there are no males present in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, the women are riddled with bullet holes. What else would you like to know?
That's mostly it. The bodies, the two men that were in here, I guess I'm gonna inspect them. Like, wait, no, there was this one leader, I guess, down that I burned hand around here.
Yeah, more of the veterans, yeah.
Yeah, he was the one in charge, or was the mage on the I guess the mage on the boat was maybe in charge too.
Yeah, you would guess that he was probably the leader.
All right. Then I guess I'm going to inspect the leader's body. Look for information, scrolls, notes, symbols, something that would give us insights on their plans, I guess. In some form or another.
So the first thing you notice about these guys is that the two guys with the Kopeshes are they're the least technologically enhanced, shall we say. They only have a few additions to them. The other guys are basically golems with humanoid brains.
Right.
So they don't have notes. They don't have money. You know, they're kind of advanced cultist.
Sure. All right. I guess I'm going to inspect the one, the mage on the docks, the one that was chewed down to a bit by Creoden, if there's anything left on it.
So that guy has all kinds of wires coming out of him.
Yeah.
And he has, when you lift up his robe, or I guess you could just see it outright, there is what appears to be a drained energy cell.
Okay.
Presumably Creoden swallowed at least a little bit of it. It is, of course, like I said, now drained, and it hovers. It doesn't actually have feet or legs.
Okay.
And yeah, it has a wire whip that runs from its spine up its arm.
Up its arm, like inside, right?
Yep.
It's hooked on it. All right, I'm going to take out the power cells and the whip, and I'm going to talk to Lucian later about that.
Okay, with a bloody splat.
Yeah,
rip it
I'll
out.
break the arms. I don't really mind. Actually, can I do a test on the power cells? Because I saw everybody had, like, the other guys had power cells too, right? It's not just this one.
Yeah, they all had some sort of, well, the basic ones did not. They just had like physical enhancements, but the more advanced one, yeah, they all had some sort of power core or cell powering them.
If I can find one that looks a little like the one that's powering the lightning whip, I'd like to use a shocking grasp to try and like charge it, I guess. That's how Karen Day will think about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a shocking grasp. It's pretty good lightning damage. So
For a fiery mage, he's pretty good at lightning damage.
yeah, you can charge the whip. The energy cell seems to fill up with some sort of green liquid for just a moment, and the whip kind of crackles for a second.
All right. And the power cells empties out, I guess?
Yeah. It is not intact, is the problem. You can see it's got all kinds of holes and bite marks and stuff.
Sure. Then can I find a power cell that is intact? And is there one?
Odd or even high or low?
Odd and low.
Even and high, there is not one that's intact.
All right. Then I'll keep the wire, and I guess the one that is the less broken. Maybe Lucian can repair it.
Okay. Now that you're looking at it, it looks very much like what Lucian has in his chest, except instead of a green liquid, it's a red liquid.
Right. Which is probably from the power source.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I'll hang on those for now.
Okay. So after a little while, Creoden, you will wake up. Nugri, you still feel the presence. It's very strong. You guys can gain the benefit of a short rest if you like.
I would like.
Because I'm assuming that you are all pretty much at a point where you need to rest, given that you just fought two gigantic gorillas.
Did we win?
We did. You vanquished them. Expertly.
Alright, so get Lucian to work on those gun things.
I'm pretty sure that's what he's already doing.
Alright. Good.
How are
Did
you
you get
feeling?
all of their, like, shit? Did you get all of their gold and stuff? Because, from my experience, these guys carry lots of gold.
Do they?
And he's going to wink towards the sky.
Okay.
Fair enough. I've yet to loot their pockets. I was more interested in we were more interested in their attire, I guess. But if you want to loot them, you can be my guest.
I'm gonna go into this building right here.
Mm-hmm.
And talk to this guy.
I'm just gonna fall on top of it and sleep.
Okay.
Straight up.
Sounds good. Nugri, after you have your fill, what are you doing?
Can I try and locate where the feeling of impending something is coming from?
Everywhere.
Then I will heal
That's not
up
ominous at all.
and look around for some sort of defensible place.
The feeling is familiar to you, Nugri. Not to you, but to the other you.
Can I
Not to-
ask it what if it knows what it is? Can I ask myself if I know what it is?
Bugbear god. Damn it.
It just feels familiar. It doesn't say what it is or anything like that.
All right. I don't know if familiar is good or bad, so I'm also gonna go in here and kind of string up some wires and traps and shit in this room.
Okay.
No biggie.
Better, almost. Okay. So you guys just are hanging out for a little bit, and you start to hear a static sound, and the world starts to blur a little bit.
Am I sure this is not from the fact that I have a weird machine on my chest?
Lucian is not sure, no. Unless you
Okay.
guys are discussing it, you don't know. But each of you is feeling this sensation.
Eventually, I would have gone to Lucian to ask about the power cells and if it can be repaired to fuel the whip. But I'm like, do you feel this?
Does this wake me
Oh,
up?
you feel too?
Yeah.
Does it wake you up, Creon?
How strong is it?
It's not strong at the moment. It's just kind of there.
Probably not.
There's some kind of magical electricity around.
All right, good thing you noticed that, because for a second I thought I fucked something up and I'm about to die. Okay.
No, I do feel it.
Okay,
There's
cool.
something going on. Nugri, do you sense something? You mentioned a presence. Is it stronger?
We sense something great, something familiar.
Is it
All right.
closer?
So
It continues its approach, as far as I can tell.
All right, I'm gonna go take a quick look. All right.
Sure. The building
And-
on top here is the better point of view.
Got a better idea. And Lucian and the Sentinel will just start flying up.
Oh, of course, if you can just fly up, then I guess. Don't mind me with my legs.
I still got legs. Fuck.
leg, singular.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Get rid of the other one. That counts.
It counts. It counts.
Okay. So, Lucian, you can see that it doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere. It seems to be coming from everywhere. And the more time passes, the harder it is to focus on anything.
Can I try to address, like, I guess I don't know, like to enter some kind of trance, to try to meditate on the nature of those of the energy around us? Is it something that I could find familiar or anything?
You could give me an insight, maybe?
Sure, maybe an arcana.
Maybe a nature?
Nature is already better than insight.
Has your character ever been to the ethereal plane?
I mean, kind of. See, he, like, as an Eldrin, he steps in and out of the Feywild through the ethereal plane. So that's not quite what he does, almost.
It feels raw. Like when you step into the ethereal plane and nothing has a true form, it feels raw like that.
Okay. So no presence, nothing I can associate it with except raw power from
Yeah.
a different.
Pretty much.
So there's nothing we can do. I suggest we find somewhere safe and hidden. We will not escape this, but we might as well brace for it.
God damn it! Even when we're not at fault, this happens.
There will be an explanation. Something will happen. We just don't know how to get. There's no point in getting ready for it. I don't think. It might be a hurricane.
Didn't see anything up there. I think it's a hurricane.
Get under an archway.
So time passes, and the world gets fuzzier and fuzzier, and the static gets louder and louder. Until before you, you manage to halfway focus on a figure.
Oh.
And that's about the best you can do.
Anyone got a screen wiper?
So this is something everyone sees?
Yes, it appears before you guys.
Alright, I guess I'll wake up. I guess I'll
Yeah,
do a
you
short
jolt out of your sleep, Creodin.
let me spend some hit dice real quick.
I mean, I feel like that's a good plan.
Does this feel like a source or something along the lines connected to this?
It feels like raw energy. And not like... Maybe raw energy, like raw emotion.
I want to shoot it.
I mean, feel free.
Okay.
So we're not all standing together, right? And we all see it? Or is it like before a group disappears?
Oh, I rolled twice for some reason.
Yes, Creodin.
That's kind of cheap.
So I don't know.
Nugri,
all right.
it feels familiar because it's from the same plane as you.
An outsider.
Who's that? Am I still dreaming? Why is it
Outside, are you
fuzzy?
trying to contact us? Did we trigger any like plane warping effect at some point that might attract this to us?
Maybe, I don't know. We do a lot of things.
Science is a weird thing.
Look, we've done a lot of things, and I know what we did about half the time.
That's fair.
I just lose track of how many bad things we do.
That's fair. Yeah, you guys are the big bad evil guys. So anyway, so Nugri, it feels warm. It feels like an ally. And,
Okay, I was about to ask if warm was good since.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. So it calls you all by name in a distorted voice that you somehow understand. It says Creodin the Cleanless, Hunger, Carandir, Lucian the Half-Man.
1/3 at this point? I don't know.
Fair. I am Chaos.
Oh. Hopefully, the man one shot you.
Oh, so we all friends.
Ugh.
We are friends.
You are unable to harm me. I do not exist.
At least I tried.
What ties you to this plane? What brings you here?
You lot bring me here. You are.
You gotta be more specific.
You are my agents.
Oh, hold up. I ain't nobody's agent.
Yeah, we didn't sign any
Cleanless
contract.
is in my name for a reason. Okay, maybe Bloody Mary. I'll maybe be your agent.
What? Are you really gonna do this in front of Chaos? Come on.
I mean, he seems
There's no
chill
being
guy.
greater than ourselves, for such things does not exist.
Is there something we can do?
I
Do you,
I have come to offer a gift.
to further your you?
Oh, I'm sure hunger can tell you we have no agenda. We are merely non-existent beings. It is hard to explain to mortals.
I feel like I'm high.
So we're all going crazy simultaneously. Got it.
Yeah.
We, and Nugri speaks alongside him when he says this, and he says, "We have always been, before your gods, before your planes, before your mortals. We always are, and we always were." I am more an idea than a creature. And Nugri follows along with,
I am more an idea than a creature.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
our home is everywhere,
Our home is everywhere.
and you are our agents. You all feel what we are. You all know us intimately. So, I have come to offer you a hunger, what is it? Once in a lifetime, I believe? Opportunity?
We do not know if their lifetimes are too insignificant.
We offer you a chance to act outside the will of the gods.
Well, I think we normally do that already.
Yeah.
So,
Is this a pathway to power and greatness?
in response to Creodon,
We are hunted by them even now.
you draw their ire. You have forsaken one of their children. You have interfered with the plans of the plane of Mechanus, the realm of the dead. Even what they call the natural law. And eventually, they will send more agents after you. If this is a fight you wish to fight for the rest of your lives, it does not bother me. But I offer you the opportunity not to. To create your own destiny. To become the gods that people worship.
Well, I guess we have pissed a lot of people off.
I mean, you could make amends, and you hear a great staticky bellowing laughter.
So we get to piss off the gods while becoming gods? Is that what you meant?
If you wish to be something so insignificant as a god, yes.
What if I don't wish to become a god, but I still wish to elevate myself?
The point
Do I
is that it will be completely up to you what you become. There will be no interference from other beings.
then I will take that gift voluntarily.
Before each of you appears a plain white mask. He says that if you choose to accept this gift, I do not care either way. I merely like the beings you create, if that helps you understand. So, you will have free will to act outside the will of the gods.
Oh, hold on. What's the downside?
The downside is that you
Does it matter?
are not affected by the gods. They hold sway in your realm and some other realms. Not as much as, he gestures to Nogri, hunger or chaos, but some. You see gods come, they go, they fall. What we are will always be.
So you offer us true freedom. Act as we wish.
Be the agents of chaos. Be the faceless.
All right. Never really care for my face anyway. And Lucian will just, I guess, try and grab at the mask.
Okay.
Carriday will also don the mask without hesitation. He will actually, like light himself on fire before donning the mask.
I'm gonna watch them. And see what happens.
Okay.
I will embrace my destiny and forge a new one for myself.
So you both don the mask, and it kind of melds into your face almost, so that you're not actually wearing a mask. It's more of a metaphysical thing.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you feel liberated. You feel like a sense of freedom you've never felt. There was a weight on your shoulders that you didn't even know existed.
So they didn't like change appearances?
No. They put on the mask, and as they finished taking their hand away, the mask kind of melted into their faces.
Alright, I'll grab the mask too. I was worried it would ruin my perfect face, so.
Okay. There is one for Squawk as well, and another one that Creodin, you just kind of understand them to be in the bag of holding. And you again feel like this sense of liberation, and it's like it's better than sex.
That's an analogy Creodin will get.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I have 2 masks in the back holding, is that what you said?
Yes. And
One
you
for
just
Squawk and one for an undisclosed person.
yes, and you just understand them to be.
There.
Lucian, the token of Osprey just falls through your pack as if it were
Ooh. Shit, we lost our boat.
as if it were as if your bag didn't exist, basically. Like, as soon as you put on the mask, you hear a clunk to the ground, and the token of Osprey sits on the dock. As well as anything else anybody is carrying that is ornately divined.
I have a list.
Whatever you stole from Yumba is dead.
Do things in the bag of holding count?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's it. How does those work?
I imagine Yumbas might be attached to gods. I don't know.
Might be.
I think he might be pretty godly. As religious thing goes. I think I have nothing religious, so I'm kind of fine. Huzzah.
So yes, the soul gem falls through the ground.
All right.
The staff is fine. The skull falls to the ground. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, now my turn. Those are really the only thing, really.
So the priest's body does not.
Yes.
The ball of lich does, and the shield does not. So the
Get
ball
that
of
board
lich
one.
falls to the ground. Okay, so the how do I say this? Because it's not exact. I'm going to say this wrong, so I'll just specify. So you guys are no longer affected by magic coming from divine spellcasters, meaning druids, paladins, priests.
Cannot
warlocks.
heal us?
Yeah. Cannot heal you.
Okay.
However, you can all pick one damage type of the elemental damages, and it now heals you instead of hurts you.
Oh.
If I take fire, can I firebolt myself?
You can.
I'm taking fire.
I guess I'm gonna
Mine's
forget
lightning.
Ring of Healing next time. I guess.
You are not a divine spellcaster.
Oh, okay.
That's why I very specifically
Oh,
said
right,
the
okay,
classes.
yeah.
Because
That's fair.
bards are not divine spellcasters, in my opinion.
All right, that's fine.
Or you know, that your type. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, whatever you are.
Yes. Whatever I am. God damn it.
You work with technology. That's not of the gods.
I don't really have a type. I guess if I have to choose, I'm gonna choose Thunder.
Yeah, man,
Hey, we're lightning and thunder, baby.
I can heal. Oh, no.
Oh, that's good.
I guess I'll move lightning from resistances to immunities, just so I remember that.
And the world seems to come back into focus, and the entity is gone.
Creed's just gonna point at the ball of lich on the ground and be like, "Oh yeah, Candia, we picked that up."
Fucking hell.
As
What was that supposed to be?
as Yumba rolls over in his grave.
As his skull does on the ground. I can't believe you were his face, man. It's fucked up.
Dude, this is a pretty good item.
Yeah, I know. Not the point.
The ball of lich, like the lich is still active, right?
Oh yeah, he's screeching and slamming up against the glass and such. Yeah.
Can we touch it? Can I try
Yeah,
to
I'm just gonna reach out and try to touch the ball.
You can. Yeah.
Okay. It just fell from your pack.
It still physically exists.
Okay.
You just can't be
What?
in possession of it.
Okay. So when I try to put it back in my bag folding, it just falls back there.
Yep.
I don't think we should be leaving random lich phylactery on the ground anywhere else.
Well, it's not a phylactery, it's the actual lich.
And besides, what does it matter? Do you not hear Chaos talk? You're free.
There's chaos, but chaos is not destruction. It is many things, but it's not only destruction. There is much more
It's
to it.
freedom.
Yes, freedom does not destroy. Freedom creates opportunities.
Freedom does whatever the fuck it wants.
It does.
I'm gonna like kick the ball. Can I like move it?
Yeah.
I guess I want to know what are my limitations on carrying this ball now.
You can carry it, just like you can carry Yumba's skull and everything. You can't wear it or use it in any way.
All right, I'll just pick it up and hold it.
Yep, you can pick it up.
All right.
So, what should we do with it? I mean, I'm gonna kind of miss this guy. He was kind of like a pet for the very short time I had him.
My buddy and me.
My body, the lich.
What's the matter? Throw it
You are
in the
now
ocean.
free, and that is truly your decision.
Well, I guess if you don't want to carry it, we can just leave it there.
Fun for boys and girls.
Freedom of opportunity is not freedom from consequences, though. Be aware of
Is
that.
it not?
We
It is
really
not.
need like a home base to like keep like cool things like this.
What happened to the mechanical tower ship?
Still
That
Always
exists.
find a way to move it.
Thracia.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
mean
know how to
somewhere.
We're not good at keeping track of our things.
It should still be in Thracia because we couldn't move it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean we've been moving around a lot, so
Well, if we need a base, that was basically a floating fortress for us, wasn't it?
Was Carandir ever there?
No, actually, that's what I just thought. I was never there, so I have no idea what I'm talking
Because
about. Never
we
mind.
left and then Yumba died and then we never
Yep.
went back.
Scratch that. I don't know about the tower. Never mind. Sorry.
Who's been taking care of Yumba's plants?
They've run wild.
Yeah.
It's taking control of it.
He's like, when they come back, there'll be a lot of flowers. It'll be fine, but they never come back.
Just another
Such a shame.
disappointment to Yumba.
Indeed. They just keep piling on.
It doesn't matter. Yumba can't affect us now.
This is true.
It's very true. Very, very true.
Okay,
Then
so what
we
would
need
you
a
guys
home
like to
base.
do?
Does it matter what we do with these things?
With
We're
what
free at
things?
this point.
I guess it doesn't. But Creoden has a point. Should we establish some kind of base somewhere?
Could be anything we want. But how about we just keep going for Oswan for now? Because I'm free of the gods. Now I want to be
Oh.
free of this body.
Are we not on Oswan already?
I meant deeper in.
Oh, well, sure.
There will be greater enemies to fell as we continue. We should make haste.
Then we will fell them.
we still have that boat, right? The ghost ship.
I don't know. Did it fall? Did the plank fall?
You didn't. We're still fine. We've got the boat.
Then we are not stranded on the island. We can go further inland and solve your body problem.
Solve your body problem.
It's all about body image, man. You need body positivity.
Fair. Fair.
And then let's go. We have a few days of walking before us.
Okay. So
We do.
no interest in the boat?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
there-
right. There
oh,
was
yeah.
a
Enemy
boat.
boat?
I'm gonna
Enemy-
loot the body.
Enemy boat?
was
I don't
a
give a,
boat.
I don't give a
That's
fuck about the
very
enemy
true.
boat. I don't give a fuck.
It's not on the map, so we forgot about it. But very
Yeah.
visual, you know.
Because I made it its own map, and you guys ignored that.
Sorry.
First, I'm gonna loot all the cultists, and then I'll join Carandir on the boat.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
sorry.
specifically looting the cultists, or are you ransacking the city?
I
Now that
guess.
you mention it.
Are there any alive people?
There
Or
are
the-
no alive people now. The
the-
only
they're
ones
all
left
in that one
alive were the
building.
4 women, and they're all dead, yes.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just loot everything. Yeah, I forget the boat. Carandir can do the boat. I'll just loot the city.
Okay. So, you find a total of 100 gold throughout the city. There are also countless provisions if you want, salted fish, things like that. The cultists themselves, you get more of those special heavy crossbows and kopeshes if you want to carry them.
How many?
2 kopeshes and
Kopashes?
7 heavy crossbows.
Those sold for a lot, so I'll take.
So Carandir, you get on the ship and
Nugri's coming too, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, new grease behind.
Well, there's
Yeah.
no need for the map because you killed all the creatures on it. So you step on the deck, and you see to your right is a way down below. To your left is what appears to be a door to what you would assume is the captain's quarters. On the boat, there are not quite cannons, not quite ballistas. They seem to fire some sort of energy. They're run by the... they have like what looks like a port to be hooked up to an energy cell, though none of them are. And then, of course, there is a crow's nest, the mast, all that.
All right. I guess if there's nothing that catches my eyes on the bridge, I'm going to go through the captain's quarter.
Okay. So the door is locked, but you can dispatch with the lock easily. I'm not terribly worried about it. There's no threat of anything. So,
All right. I'll break the lock.
yeah, in whatever manner you like, you shoot an arrow through the lock hole or whatever Hawkeye would do.
I'll use my shotgun grass because I'm a mage too.
Okay. So you bust the lock, and inside is a bed, a chest. Yes, he is.
Right.
He's suddenly much less scared of Fane.
I mean,
Can you repeat the different divine domains so I can write them down?
Druid, cleric, and warlock.
and paladin.
Paladin, yes. Are rangers divine? They're basically druid.
they are.
Weaker druids, right?
Yep.
Yep,
Anything
okay.
that divines its magic from a higher power. How's that?
Sure.
So, sorcerers and wizards do not.
Oh,
Bards
yes.
do not. Artificers do not. They're more naturally occurring within the world. So, you go into the captain's quarters. As I said, there's a bed, there's a chest, there's a small desk and a small table, a couple of chairs, and a wardrobe.
I guess I'm going to inspect the desk and the wardrobe real quick, but I'm looking for something to open the chest. I assume there's a key or something for the lock. I don't want to break all of the locks.
Okay. The chest is locked, indeed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can break the lock off the chest again. It's fine. So, the first thing you notice is that the Mechanist people are from... Where are they from? God damn it. Where did I put that note? Does anyone remember where they're from?
Mechanist?
No. No.
Brescia? No, not Brescia.
Pegril is the snake people.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I did not write it down.
At any rate. So the first thing you notice is that this boat looks to have been modified by them. You open the chest, and there is coinage inside.
All right.
That is minted with the mint of Oswan, not with the mint of an inland.
Okay. How much?
140 gold pieces.
More money than Creoden got. Yes.
I looted the wrong one.
Yup.
Also inside are there is what appears to be a plain block of wood with wrapping around it.
Okay. Like a tablet or like a.
Like a bow grip.
Okay. Yep. I'll look at it, inspect it. Wait, was there something else? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you're fine. And that is it for what's in there.
Then I'm going to inspect the bull grip.
Okay. It gleams with magical energy.
Nice. I'm gonna pocket it for now, and I'll tinker some kind of bow with it later.
Okay.
Nuguri, did you go down the bridge? Did you find something?
So, Nugri, you were heading below?
I didn't say that, but I can.
I don't know. Sorry. I didn't know if you followed me in the captain's quarter.
Yeah, I'll go below.
Okay. So, down below, you see that there are a couple of people, humans mostly, some adults, some children that are chained up. There is also tables laid out with all kinds of body parts on them, and it looks like they were working on the men of the city.
Nugri will go up to the first one and ask,
What is your use?
Listen, the wrong person out there.
I'm a fisherman. He looks scared shitless.
Then you will fish for me and no one else.
Okay.
then I'll try and bust his chains if I can.
Yeah, you can break them with these. Give me 1 second.
I'm like double chaotic now.
Yeah, right? I went from true neutral to chaotic neutral.
I'm very close to turning Lucian into chaotic evil. Because that was the only thing like reeling him in.
What's that?
The fear of the gods.
Yeah, kinda.
The fear of Yumba coming back to lecture him.
Now he can't find me.
I guess we can go back to the Lost City now. Might not like us there.
When we overthrow them, then we're fine.
Probably not. Probably not.
Alright, so I'll mark Lady Kirill off of my potential suitors list.
And also, you guys completely skipped on Oz's hook when you were down there, which was good.
Oh.
He was too dead.
He was dead at that point. You guys, you know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay.
We're also
Sorry.
protection from Oz coming back.
This is true.
Also.
This is true. So yeah. You doing anything else down below, Nugri? He'll follow
I'll just
you and
ask
fish.
everybody their use. If they have a use that'll benefit me, then I'll bust them free. If they have no use, I leave them there.
90% are fishermen, as this is a fishing village. The other ones are, you got like a blacksmith, a couple of stable boys, things like that.
We can't make. I'll let the fishermen go, but the stable boys and the blacksmith don't have an immediate use, so they can stay.
Okay. They plead with you, but I'm assuming Nugri doesn't care.
Nugri will just sit.
They shall have freedom once they have a use.
Okay. So everybody's scared of Nugri.
Yeah, no shit. Eventually, if he stays down long enough, Karendir will probably join him because he didn't answer.
Yeah, he's got like 4 or 5 guys behind him who look frightened, but they are following him. And then there are several people still chained to the walls of the ship.
Why are you leaving them in chains?
They have no use for us right now. They shall only be a burden.
Then set them free. They will seek their own path.
That is your decision to make. You can set them free if you like. These who I have set free will serve us.
Fair enough with me. Are we ready to depart? Are you ready to leave?
I am ready to leave.
Fair enough. Is there anything else than the guys downstairs? Are there any power cells laying around by the way? By any chance?
Odd or even, high or low?
I'm gonna go even and high. Yeah. Yep, that'll teach me.
Yeah, you find one. You find one
Cool.
intact power source.
Cool.
I'm gonna murder these dogs. They're just gonna die.
All right.
Come
Gonna
on,
do that.
come on. Orion, inside.
Yeah.
Orion, come on. I'm not fucking.
Hope you guys like fish. We got a lot of fishermen helping us now.
You know, Nuguri probably released more useful people than Creedon would have.
Yeah.
Seeing as that they're all male, none of them are useful.
It's all about what kind of use.
Right. Well, that's why I kept the blacksmith, because once we get to land, he'll be very useful for Creedon.
It's true.
And the stable boy if we ever get horses. But right now they have no use.
Yeah, I mean, I could
Alright,
use
go
better armor. I still have just basic armor.
So
Oh.
now they're like good hostages to make sure that the fishermen do their job.
Then are we keeping this boat or what?
Free boat. It's like the third one Nuguri's got, so he's like, whatever.
Fair enough. It's a new boat.
Do I finish up in the village and join them?
If you want, yeah.
Was there anything like a note in the village? Like, were there any like cellars or anything I couldn't get into? Or...
Not really, no.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just return to the boat.
Kind of obstacles would stop Creoden right now.
I guess when I was searching, how many corpses of women did I find? Did it look like all the women were killed?
Yeah, about 12 total.
Okay.
It's not a large village.
Okay. No. I was seeing if there's any alive. If there was
Sure.
possibly someone alive out there.
Also,
Or-
he can't necrophilia, so.
Oh yeah, someone seems good.
Yeah. So I'll just go to the boat.
So did you guys find anything cool on the boat? Because the village was pretty boring.
Some coins was laying around, and Nuguri found some hostages, he said. Useful tools.
Fish for us. And below there is a smith. When we reach land, he can assist you.
Jesus
Then
Christ.
he will have use and earn his own freedom.
Were there any women?
No.
Oh, okay. So what's our plan? I know we're supposed to deal with things on Oswin. I'm not really sure what that entails. Are we supposed to kill everything here? Because that's a lot of killing. Wait, where's Lucian?
I don't know. I don't know. Didn't see him go.
Follow us onto the ship. Perhaps he's still tinkering with the bodies.
I'll just look from the ship at the big corpses. Do I see Lucian? Like the apes and stuff.
I don't know, do you?
Nope.
Alright, well, I don't really know where to find him, so, yeah.
We'll find him in the village eventually. He can't be that far.
Yeah, I mean, he really relies on us, you know? He just would be lost without us. Really.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So I guess we're looking for him and then we're ready to depart.
Yeah, are we going to go after that big guy? Because
I think Lucian had something to do in the island first before we go again against the giant. We might have some prep work to do before we actually go tackle gigantic thing.
I'm just gonna shake the ball of lich in my hand.
So do you have anything to say yet, or are you still just gonna keep hissing?
Yeah, it just keeps hissing at you.
Do you speak Lich, Kevin dear?
No.
Shockingly, I don't.
But I can try an Elvish if its soul was once an elf, one of the elves.
Oh.
Does it?
Does it look,
Can I?
does it look like an elf skeleton?
What kind of language does it speak? Can I understand some of it?
It speaks hissing.
Okay.
It looks and sounds like the small chittering ones. Do I understand it?
No.
Damn.
Okay.
50% chance it was a goblin.
I think we already tried comprehend languages on it. It didn't work.
Yep.
Oh, I don't think it is. It is about languages. It's about means of communication. It is trapped and in pain. It might not be trying to talk to us. Mostly just expressing emotions.
Do I get this hostile vibe from him still?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So if I let him out, he'll probably attack me.
Nah, he's totally cool now. Don't worry about it.
Best friends
But also,
forever.
perhaps if you consume him, his power will be yours.
I don't think I recommend consuming a lich. Just saying.
Normally, I would try it, but seeing as how he fell on my back whenever we got free from the gods or whatever, I don't know if I could benefit from him anymore.
That's a fair point.
Oh, but you know he's kind of cool. Maybe someone could benefit from him. I'm sure there's someone who'll pay money for him, and that I can use.
To buy a prosthetic penis.
No, it has to be the real one.
Well, you can't buy the real one.
He gets no benefit from the gods. His penis.
I guess I won't be able to talk to a cleric to get transformed back. I guess I have to figure it out myself.
Yep. That's gotta be fun.
Okay. So. Okay. Creon, when you say that, you turn back into yourself.
Whoa! Karen dear, you're suddenly much bigger. Wait.
I like look at my hands like,
Yes!
and then my hands immediately go to my crotch.
What?
Yep, there's a penis there.
Yes!
I just like drop the ball of lich, just like let it roll away, and I'm just like raise my hands up to the sky. I'm just like,
True freedom!
Because you got your dick back?
Karen dear, you have no idea what this means.
You're right, I never
Everything,
lost
I
my
can
dick.
achieve it all.
Well, I'm glad you're back, I guess.
Oh man. Bloody Mary's gonna be so excited. I know it.
Well, you're a little shorter than you used to be, so maybe not as much.
Well, I'm still taller than you are. Just not as tall.
Like, that's a point of reference. I'm an elf. Well, you guys are all giants here.
Yeah, you're pretty
I can't
small.
remember how tall Karen is supposed to be. Yeah, he's 5'6", man. You're much taller than him. Forever.
I think I'm 6'6",
Yep.
or 6'5". That's fine. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what I retain when I'm in normal form. It's just the stats and the blood frenzy, right? Okay,
Yes.
The AC is in hybrid.
You lose the blood frenzy too.
Oh. Awesome. Great. Great.
Created
What is-
like 4 of these sins.
Pollution, too.
I mean, I think we all suffer a bit from
Yeah.
pride. I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
Lucian's main one would probably be pride.
Yep. I think it.
Yeah,
I think
Lucian
so
is
too.
probably the most on pride.
Nuguri would be gluttony.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
Nukri is hunger.
Indeed.
Fornication, that is totally Kraden. So is the self-overestimation, the wrath, and
Boasting.
boasting.
Yep.
That is true. I do start off every fight with a boast.
You do.
Uh,
Yeah, you do.
Now, what is Cairn, dear? Dejection and pride?
Sadness.
He's a poet.
Yeah.
They all got a little bit of an emo side to them, you know?
He might be sadness.
Alright, so I guess
Melancholy.
Well, I guess we'll just look for Lucian. It's probably not too hard to find him. He's normally like squealing or something, so
Yes, let's look for Lucian.
just
I
listen
have
for the
questions
high-pitched
for him.
noises.
I do have questions for him. So let's look for Lucian.
to use my normal token, yes.
Do.
Nugri will stay on the boat and he'll tell the fishermen.
By the
Found
time
him.
they come back, whoever catches the most fish shall be the first to earn their freedom.
They cower.
Guess they
I
don't want
hate it.
freedom.
One of the guys runs off into one of the huts to grab his fishing equipment, but the rest of them just kind of cower.
That one is intelligent. He will survive longer than all of you.
Creoden's glorious locks return as well.
Yes, I have hair as well.
Well,
Do
found
we
Lucian.
find Lucian?
I think.
When Lucian wants to be found, I assume?
I mean, one of you guys found me, yeah.
He's right here, guys. He was like 2 steps away from us all along.
Hey, Lucian, I'm back. Check it out.
I'll just like pose.
He flexes. Urgh. Yeah.
Get your instrument back.
Of course, in all of its enormous glory. So what are you doing?
Most people usually call it thinking.
About what? Care to share?
Yeah, it sounds pretty useless. I will go do something brash and reckless.
Well, I was gonna do that next, but you know, we kind of did just meet chaos, so you know, a little bit of self-reflection was abound.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's normal. Today has
Sorry.
been a day of good news.
Yeah, for the most part. I could have done without you turning back into your normal self, but
Well,
So
I think
are-
I can turn back. It's fine. Whenever it's useful. I don't feel as hungry in this form, so I think you're a little more safe when I'm here.
good. So are we ready to go capture some robots, destroy them, shoot them? And
Yeah,
yards.
so are we going after that big guy? Is there anything else we need to do?
Why don't we go after them all?
I think the big guy should wait before Lucian has accomplished his actual goal. We need to do some preparation before we actually tackle the gigantic robot.
I don't know. I've got ideas,
Yeah, I think we may need some help.
and I'm gonna need lots of points of reference.
That, those 2 guys that we fought here with the guns on their shoulders,
Yeah,
they were pretty tough. And
Exactly.
that guy looks much tougher.
power comes in size, and the guy is like 10 times bigger, so he should be 10 times stronger, right? That's how it
Power
works.
also comes in the
At the
form of
very
cyst.
least, his punch is gonna hurt a lot more. And those guys' punches hurt.
Just gotta
And you
keep to the
say that.
strategy of not getting punched.
But I do have about 16 sticks of dynamite waiting to be used.
Fair. Talking about stuff waiting to be used, I salvaged one of the lightning whips, and I found a power cell. You think we can find a way to power it so that I could use it? Instead, I'd rather avoid plugging it into my own body like you do. It's your shtick, not mine. But if we can find a way to make it work.
Well, if you don't want to evolve to the next step, then I might be able to see.
Again, if I can avoid getting plugged into a machine, I'd rather keep my own flesh and its essence pure. But I'm looking for an alternative.
All right, just let me see.
Sure, and I'll show him the whip and the power cell. I got a broken one and an intact power cell.
How good of a quality do they both look?
The broken one is pretty fuckered. The intact one looks pristine, though.
Do I feel like I could probably connect to whip to one of the working power sources?
Give it enough time, yeah.
I've already established that I can probably recharge the power cell with my magic. It's just about making it work. That's your deal.
Well, you say that, but I'm powering mine with an object of magic that I can't even realistically call reasonable.
The power cell, the intact one, was empty? Or was it full, Nathan?
The reasonable one was full.
Okay, so all right, can I do this demonstration on the broken one that was still kind of working-ish with the shocking grass to show him that it does kind of fills up when I cast magic on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll just do the shocking magic on it and see. You see, this one is broken, so it probably does not keep the charge, but it still charges it a bit. One that is intact should be able to fill up properly. Would you agree? I'm interested.
If you just want to use it very sparingly, yeah. If you want to use it constantly, might need an actual consistent power source. But I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
We'll be on the lookout for a proper power source for it. But if it can not be my own heart, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, it's not your heart. I just, I didn't really need that part anymore.
I kind of do, man. But that's fine.
I could make it so you don't.
I'd rather keep it like it is. Maybe something that could tap into it without removing my heart, but still be powered by my own potency. I am filled with magic, after all.
Yeah. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Yep.
And
If
for now,
I can
let's
help,
go.
tell me.
I'm gonna get an assistant.
Sure.
And he'll just point over to the sentinel.
You're really turning into Iron Man. I don't need help. I've got Jarvis.
Yeah, pretty much. I should have called it Jarvis.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, you just reprogram it.
That's true.
Hey, if I'm ever able to make it talk. Well then, let's go, you with an invasion then, yeah?
Yeah.
You're so
Oh,
enthusiastic.
I'll go get Nugri.
Right, and just as a warning, since we are aware he's around, if we do meet Homer Darlington, leave him to me, alright?
Sure,
got plans.
we'll take on all the other
want him
extras
alive?
that he probably has.
Yeah, alive, yeah.
All right. I'll keep him alive. But if we can secure him for you,
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
fine. Yeah.
just don't kill him.
Yeah.
Got it. And maybe not his jetpack too. It looks pretty cool.
You can keep it around, yeah, sure.
Fair enough.
I'll go get Nugri. I assume he's on the boat?
Probably threatening the fishermen, yeah. Something like that.
He's just staring them down while they're fishing.
Offering them freedom.
I mean,
Fish monster.
different perspectives,
I'm gonna, I guess, grab the ball of lich on my way, and I'll walk up to Nugri and I'll, loud enough for the fisherman to hear. I'll just be like,
So are these guys gonna cut it out, or or they're just gonna end up like the last guy who failed you, and I'm just gonna hold up the ball ledge.
Nugri just kind of cackles.
What are we doing now? What is our next step?
I think, two pretty boys over there wanna go take on Robot Army.
There are great enemies amongst them. Is this not also your wish?
I want to get the job done. I want to accomplish our mission in regards to Bloody Mary's request. Other than that, I don't really care, but I don't want to die. So, like, you know, I don't want any suicide missions, but as long as everything seems manageable.
I agree with you. We should test the limits of their power. If we are yet no match, then we will gain more power before destroying them.
That's the spirit.
These men here will serve us, and we will return.
That voice is creeping me out. Bad. I love it.
You fishermen, what is the name of your small village? I do not like this name. We will return to this village, which is now named Creodin.
Yes, I approve. You want to bring them with us, or just leave them here?
I haven't thought that far. Do we travel by land or by boat?
We must go inland.
Yeah, I think we're just walking.
Nugri walks a little bit away from the fisherman, and he's like,
I have no way of keeping them in check. Then I should set them free.
That is fair. Later we will find a way to properly recruit. But now it would be a drain on us and our resources.
Soft ones. The reason for your village's name is that you have this one to thank for your freedom. It is thanks to him that you are all free. He should be considered a hero.
It's alright if they go and free the ones you left in the boat.
Yes, it would be a sign of goodwill.
Yeah, so go help all your buddies. Try to rebuild your village. And, if I see any useless women on my travels, I'll try to send them here so you can, recoup your losses. They should make fine substitute wives and mothers.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, at this
I thought you
point,
wouldn't share.
they just stare blankly at you guys.
Have you never been in, like, civilization? That's not how you talk to people.
I've never,
Yeah.
no, I've not been in civilization. I'm from a jungle village.
You know what? That's a fair assumption.
Creedon has, but he's also drunk with power, so.
Lucian has, and he doesn't like it.
Yeah, Nugri is just doing exactly what every other lizard folk would do.
Okay, and I guess that's where we'll call it, because it's already 12:30.
Oh shit, yeah.
This is how evil campaigns work.
Yep.
Yep.
Still neutral.
Are
All
you,
in.
though?
All
Are
in.
you, though?
All
I mean,
in.
Creedon hasn't really done evil things. Everything he's
Carrinder
done
is neutral, though. So,
I mean, I haven't like killed people who haven't pissed me off. So there you go.
but everybody pisses you off.
That's not true. People who hit me do. People who shoot a machine gun at me, yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Lizard folk, chaotic neutral. Exactly. That's a real
Yeah,
thing.
so slavery is like a neutral act for